What's up, everybody? You're very welcome along. It's Huddersfield versus Liverpool. Nope, it's Liverpool versus Huddersfield. I'm Craig. This is Brian. Brian, how are you?
Very good, Craig.
You just about made it here.
Just about made it
here before we started. The team news is in. There's a couple of shocks that have been muted all day that maybe Bobby Firmino had picked up a little niggle. He has indeed picked up that niggle. We'll go through it in more time. Just let the chat fill up. Let people get in. The Huddersfield team news is in as well. Hands in the air. I couldn't give a shit about the Huddersfield team, but I'm not even going to go through it. They've got 11 players. 11 players that have been relegated. 11 players that we should be beating. Chat's starting to fill up now. V8's in. Prez, Scotty. Who else we got? Anthony Cronin, Stephen Jones. There's somebody else there I'm missing. Is it Steffi Joe? Or Sefty Joe? Lisa for Sam, Douglas James Horn, and a few other people. Guys, how are we? Connor's in. Brian, he's shouting at you already. Connor's shouting at you. Look, guys, let's go through the Liverpool 11. There's a couple of changes, a couple of shocks. I need to look at the bench. Can you check? Is Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain in the squad on the bench? I didn't actually get the subs.
It's going to take me a second.
Right, look, ladies and gents. Alisson Becker, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Degsy Lovren comes in to replace Joe Matip at centre back. Virgil van Dijk, Andrew Robertson. Midfield for today: Jordan Henderson, Gini Wijnaldum and Naby Keita. And up front, Sadio Mane, Daniel Sturridge. And on the right hand side, according to our little logo, Mohamed Salah. Yeah. What do you think? Is he on the bench? Read us at the bench.
Subs are Mignolet, Milner, Gomez, Chamberlain, Shaqiri, Origi and Matip.
Interesting. Give us a look at those subs once again. Sorry, just to go through. Mignolet, Milner, Gomez, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Shaqiri, Origi and Matip. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain is on the motherfucking bench. That makes me a very happy man.
Yeah, I didn't expect to see him before next season, so it's bonus. Who knows if you get minutes? But it's a good shout. Like a team like Huddersfield, if we get 3 or 4 goals, why not give him 10 minutes if you can?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's a masterstroke, and I don't know how many games if he gets to 5. He'd be too late, wouldn't he? Stayed no games.
But you get those discretionary medals as well. So
yeah, the one we're going to take off Alberto Moreno, the one we're going to say, look, Alberto,
security at the airport.
Fuck off, mate. That's not happening. Right, where have we got? Where is Origi? Isn't he on the bench? He's on the bench. Yes, he is on the bench. Did you see Sterling's comment on Liverpool? Absolutely infuriating. I couldn't give a fuck about Raheem Sterling, to be fair. I mean, back him with what he's doing with regards to racism, fully behind him on that. After that, Brian, I don't give a shit what Sterling does.
No, I missed the comment, I'm afraid.
What else we got? Liverpool 5, Huddersfield 0. Prediction from Declan O'Reilly. Good evening, Irish Leprechaun. How are you, mate? Patrick Silk is in as well. Craig, I love your streams. Thank you, Calvin. I mean, really, mate, thank you. I'm still baffled that anybody ever tunes in to watch us, but we do appreciate it. We sincerely do. And as you can see, we're looking to build a group of people now. Brian's here. Brian, you're going to be joining us on the podcast as well.
Yeah, I'm from delighted, the summer on. Delighted, yeah, brilliant.
Absolutely delighted that the podcast will be coming back. You're going to get myself, you're going to get Brian, you're going to get Cash, you're going to get Dave, you're going to get October, maybe a little bit of Connor as well, and a few more besides. Far Isle is in, buddy. How are you? Just talking to Far Isle on WhatsApp before we went live. He's like a little crackhead, he was telling me, just waiting for the streams. No joking.
Yeah, everybody's jonesing, waiting for Craig to come on. It's like,
I haven't heard anybody shout at that in an hour. Come on.
Yeah, there's trolls in my life need dealing with.
I love the wallpaper. It's fucking. I tell you, man, that wallpaper was the bane of my life for a very long time. It was sitting in the press for far too long, and I couldn't be arsed putting it up. But eventually, we got there. What else? Yes. Rest in peace, Horatio Salah. That's a very good comment, Douglas James Horn. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, the father of Emiliano Salah passed away of a heart attack 3 months after his son's tragic death. What can you say? I mean, rest in peace. It's
tragic. It really is tragic.
I mean, the two are probably linked, let's be fair. The stress that he's been under and his family's been under, and I don't know what to say on this one except rest in peace. It's just a terrible, terrible situation. The wallpaper looks good though. So Liverpool Football Club, there we go.
It is perfect.
5-1 said Emmanuel for the score today. I can actually read the comments, which is nice today, Brian. I've got this screen close enough. Who else we got in there? Is the Crawdad 84 said hello, Craig and Brian. Right, what have we got? What do we think of the team selection first and foremost, ladies and gentlemen? Please do let me know in the chat what you think of the team. I'm a little bit shocked Danny Sturridge is starting. I mean, I don't know if this is a massive fuck you to Huddersfield, or if he wants to rest Origi for Barcelona just in case Bobby's not ready.
I think it's probably that. I think Origi might have started anyway. The Firmino injury, Firmino would have missed out either way. So with Sturridge, you can bring him in. I think definitely Origi for Barcelona. That's the thinking for that, I'd say.
I think you could be right. Somebody said they're Turf Moor tomorrow. It's Sunday 2 p.m.
Sunday, yeah.
I was sure that was tomorrow as well. I looked earlier on.
Friday night games, they throw stuff out of whack.
Oh, saying all day to the missus, it just feels weird. Like,
Yeah.
It's great though if you get 3 points.
I never get used to it. I know it's just weird. Because I've grown up. I've been around so long now. Friday night football is a brand new thing. I'm sure if you're only like 15 or whatever, but yeah, it just feels wrong. Feels weird.
Massive shout out as well to the Liverpool under-18s for winning the FA Youth Cup.
Brilliant.
First time in
12
years, I think.
Yeah,
I think
it's
the
a very
first time in
long
12 since they've won it.
You'd always assume we'd have such strong youth teams that they wouldn't have gaps like that they'd go. But I know Chelsea were very strong for the last 10 years.
Yeah, I think they've won the last
Loads.
4 or 5 in a row, something like that. And the irony, I suppose, if irony is the right word, is Bobby Duncan scoring the 86-minute equaliser against his former club.
Yeah. We seem to be able to poach the good ones these days. Before we used to get some of the cast-offs, now we seem to be picking up the better kids.
I think his cousin probably played a little bit of a role in that one. So congratulations to the under-18s anyway. It's always great to put some silverware in the cabinet. A couple of people asking what's the story with Bobby Firmino. Apparently, from what Sky have been saying and the little bits I've picked up, he went to Jurgen Klopp yesterday, said he felt a little something around his groin area, I believe. And just to be on the safe side, obviously with a look ahead to Wednesday, I'm sure, Jurgen Klopp's decided to leave him out of the squad today. So there's a lot of stuff going around saying he's out for the season. You always get sensationalism
straight away,
when stuff like this happens.
Alright, Dave.
Dave, how are you, mate? You always look towards the Jimmy Pearces, the big journos, the Melissa Reddies, just to get to the crux of the matter, and I've yet to see anything confirming he's out for a long period.
Well, it wouldn't surprise me if someone dropped out, because we have been very lucky with injuries to the first team. We haven't really had, like, the lads that we lost a long time ago. We've had a very settled front, so we haven't lost Alisson, Van Dijk, Salah, Mane, players like that. Someone was always going to get injured for a couple of important games, so we have the squad to absorb it for a game like Huddersfield.
Bobby has a boner to Castro.
Yeah.
Could be, yeah.
He
could have popped a little blue pill and just not gone down, yeah.
No. Excuse me.
Yeah, Bobby could be he's treated himself to a midweek Viagra or something. It just didn't go down. I mean, you never know. Right, what else? We can't wait to see Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain back in action. Ella, great to see you in as well. Hey, Craig and Brian. She's in work, missing the game. Unfortunate. We'll look after you though. We'll make sure we give you as much information as we can. Who else we got in tonight? Connor's obviously running the Anfield Agenda account, as you can see. What else we got? Dirty Girls in the house as well. Just run through the team again one more time. Alison Becker, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Degsy Lovren, Virgil van Dijk, Andy Robertson, Jordan Henderson, Gini Wijnaldum, Naby Keita, Sadio Mane, Daniel Sturridge and Mohamed Salah. Fingers crossed that Mo bags a couple today as well. Be nice to see him put himself right in the mix for that golden boot. He's already in the mix, but to just put a bit of distance.
I think anywhere between 3 and 5 is realistic. I think we should expect 3.
I just want to get your quick thoughts on the Premier League team of the season as well, Brian, that came out yesterday. Obviously, a couple of major flaws that the Reds have seen in it anyway. Look, whether you're a Liverpool fan or not, Paul Pogba being in there is a disgrace. It's an outright disgrace.
I think even like pundits and like the kind of usual football fanboys in the media that would always back whoever was in a Man United team, even they're kind of thinking, not sure about that one, lads. Alisson and Ederson, you could always see that being a toss-up, but like it should have come down to who's got the most clean sheets, because they're pretty much the same goalkeeper, and he's got more clean sheets, more saves, going to get golden gloves.
More clean sheets, more saves, higher save percentage, conceded less goals.
Yeah, for all the metrics for keeping. Like if you can't choose, just look at the numbers. And yeah, but look, they don't really bother me that much these 10 years. But something like the Pogba thing, I think it just shows you how few footballers actually take it seriously. I've heard loads of former footballers just laughing about that thing, the stories, the way people used to fill it in last minute and just throw random names on it. You probably get about 10% guys actually believe it and the system, and they pick the right player as far as they're concerned. The rest of them are just taking the piss.
Most important thing is who comes out on top Sunday night in the award ceremony in London. It looks like it's going to be Virgil van Dijk over Raheem Sterling.
I think he's got it in the bag. Definitely, I think he's got it in the bag because the difference that he's made to the team overall. I think like Sterling basically deserves some kind of award just for being.
He got some award yesterday, didn't he?
Yeah, just for being brilliant and like being a great ambassador for the people he's an ambassador for and the things he's an ambassador for. But Van Dijk, just look at it. He just looks like player of the year.
You're trying to make an argument if you're a Sterling fan for him to win the award. And as you've rightly said, he's done a lot of good things, but unfortunately that has fuck all to do with what goes on the football pitch. And his stats are similar to Mohamed Salah, Sadio Mane's, and a few other players. So.
Well, Mustafi is better than him, don't forget that.
Well, Mustafi clearly deserves Player of the Year if you believe that nonsense from... I've seen some stats put up to try and justify that. That's just ridiculous.
Even Craig Burley did it on the ESPN show at the start of the show. He said, I'm not starting the show without talking about this tweet.
And Jason Cundy, did you see, apparently didn't have Van Dijk in his back four of the year either, or his team of the year.
He probably had John Terry in it instead, did he?
I can't remember who he had in it, to be fair. Once somebody said it wasn't Van Dijk, I lost interest. Shearer put Genie in his team, good man. Alan Shearer, fair play to him. Van Dijk's a legend.
Newcastle man.
And I tell you what, I don't like Shearer, but he was hard as nails.
Oh yeah.
Hard as nails.
He'd look at a player like Van Dijk and go, quality. He'd tell you how good he is. He'd know. Because he would have played against lads just as good as him.
Yeah, he would have elbowed him in the fucking throat
within
the first 10 minutes.
A proper battle. That's something I'd like to see Van Dijk go through, actually. Up against someone like Diego Costa. Someone just goes, right, I can't beat you with the ball. Let's see if let's fight it. Like, let's have a fight about it, basically. Because you've never seen him in that kind of battle.
That would be interesting. You won't be getting that against Messi, but Suarez will be a bit of shithousery with Luis Suarez.
Yeah, like. He has all of the tools, so physically he shouldn't be beaten by anybody. But when it comes down to could someone get under his skin? I don't think so. His demeanour.
Connor said Jason Cundy more like Jason, stick your stupid fucking agenda up your arse, cunty. I call him cunty.
It's a bit of a mouthful, but yeah, if you want.
Somebody, when I said cunty yesterday, somebody thought I was slagging off Cody. Which I was like,
what's your problem with Connor Cody?
No issues with Connor Cody. He's an absolute superstar. I love the fact that he's rebuilt his career. Right, let's get through some more comments. Like, share and subscribe, said Red Hulk. Thank you for that, mate. Gary Neville just had the piss taken out of him by the fans. I mean, that doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
Yeah.
Probably cancel his holidays now that City look like they might actually go on and do it.
I'd be embarrassed if we didn't give him shit. You know.
Suarez going to take a nibble out of EVD, said the Revenai. Right, guys, predictions for tonight, Brian. Start with you, mate. What's your score prediction for this?
4-0. I think, 4-0.
I think I went 3-0 all week, but it's interesting to see. I was just mentioned to Connor on the phone before you came in that some bookies have Huddersfield at 50-1 to win this game. 50-1 to win a single game of football.
Two teams in the same league that should be theoretically competitive, and it's almost it's a non-event for the bookies. It shows you the gap that's opened up between the best and the other 16 teams.
Yeah, Prez is going 6-0, HYS Football 4-0, Param 3-0, 4-0 for Liverpool Football Club. Ian's gone 3-2, 4-0 to the Reds for Dalboy. Lots of people predicting big scores. Mark Forrest 4-0 to the Reds, Lalu 2-0 to the Reds. Fabian's gone 7-0 in a clean sheet. That'll do me rather nicely. Another clean sheet for Allison would almost push him over the line, I think, would it? Would that push him over the line?
It should do, yeah.
I think, was he 2 clear of Ederson?
Yeah, because there'd only be the 2 left, so yeah.
Dylan's gone 3-0, Ian's gone 3-2, Gio 4-0, 5-0. Lots of people. Don't be disappointed, by the way, if this is 0-0 at half time. Don't be losing your minds. Remember from previous games, sometimes Liverpool wear teams down and just grind them into submission. Do you think Firmino will be fit for Barcelona? From the little murmurings, Mark, that we're getting out, yes. I think it just seems to be a safety thing, just to make sure that he doesn't fuck himself up for the game. But you've got to wait and see. I'm sure we'll hear more maybe in Klopp's post-match interview, maybe even in his pre-match interview. Well, we won't hear it.
Yeah, we can't. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It'd be great if we could just listen to what he was saying just for a couple of minutes. But you want to hope that it's he's come along and said, give me an injection and I can play tonight, and we'll have to see. Or else just write it off altogether and I'm definitely fit for Barca.
If we asked everybody to cover their ears while we turned on the telly, do you think YouTube would be alright and they just consider
they're famously cool about stuff like that.
Yeah, there'd be no copyright infringement.
No, they're famously laid back about that kind of thing. Yeah.
What else we got? Love to see Oxlade-Chamberlain get a run out, said Delboy. Absolutely. I'm just looking through the team. There's not too much to be angry about. I mean, Sturridge, Origi. You got to trust the manager. Maybe Sturridge is training well.
Yeah, it's hard to. You don't want to sound arrogant, but the what you say 50-1. The bookies are saying it. If you can afford to take a chance and bring Lovren in, put Alex Chamberlain on the bench, you get 5 minutes out of him or 10 minutes, and give Firmino a rest just a precaution. This is the kind of game you'd hope to have to be able to do it. Like Brighton at home, Huddersfield at home, those kind of games. Like if this was the Man United game or something like that being played, would we have rested Firmino? We don't know. Don't know if they could have given him an injection. They might have forced it through.
Had he just drained the blood from his knob?
Yeah, and Shaqiri. You know, if this doesn't tell Shaqiri that you're not getting in the team, you know.
I posted on my own Twitter account about Xherdan Shaqiri, and I asked people, do you believe Xherdan Shaqiri will be at the club next season? And overwhelmingly people were backing him, and people said yes, I believe he's there. And I just always had a niggling feeling that he won't be, to be honest.
Well, I tweeted back to him, my answer was I don't know, but I bloody hope not, because I don't think that he's good enough. Like we got a little bit of a burst out of him. Klopp's seen him now for how long? 9 months. He sees him every day in trade, and it's not like there's any problem. Like you see them, they get on well. I think he's judged him, and it's like, sorry mate, you're not up to the level we're at the moment, and we're only going to get better. So I don't see him just being more than a squad player at best.
Yeah, it was always a gamble worth taking. At 12.5, 13 million quid playing for the season, if it doesn't work out, you're going to double your money, if not more, in the summer. Like I think it was a gamble worth taking. Now, somebody made the point to me that, look, you've defended Naby Keita and said he needed time to settle in.
Yeah. Maybe
the same could be said of Shaqiri, although look, he was in the Premier League but different club.
No, I see. Well, that'd be my point. They're two completely separate players. You could watch Keita in training and know that this guy has everything we need. It's just going to take him a little bit of time. I'm not going to rush him. And you can look at someone like Shaqiri and go, nah, he's 27 nearly. He's played at all these big clubs. He played in the Premier League for 3 years. I think you can make that judgment.
Breaking news. Just to make sure everybody knows, I trimmed my eyebrows.
Oh yeah?
I did, yeah. I trimmed them. I got the old eyebrow trimmer out there.
That's what was in the black bin bags outside.
There's two black bin bags full of eyebrow trimmings. I'm going to post them off. I promise people if they send me envelopes, remember I'd post them one off. So you never know. They could be implanted eyebrows all over the world.
Little tiny envelopes. Little tiny people, little tiny envelopes, posting them off.
There you go. The Shaqiri got a job for him to do there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. There you go. Shaq, you're not doing nothing for the rest of your contract, so hop on that.
Also, shout out to Carlsberg. I'm not sure if people are aware. Carlsberg have brewed a red beer to celebrate Bill Shankly, and the fact that Bill Shankly made the decision to make Liverpool wear all red, and that goes on sale tonight at Anfield.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's a nice, like, gimmicky thing, I suppose, as long as it doesn't ruin the flavour. Well, you can't really ruin the flavour of Carlsberg, can you?
Fucking horrible.
Yeah.
I'm not shout out to Carlsberg, massive love for doing it. Of course, there's a long relationship with the club there, but I've never in my life had more than one bottle of it because I don't like it.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Sorry about that, but
but
yeah, look, massive love. And if you're at Anfield, treat yourself. Treat yourself.
Sorry, Carlsberg, but your beer is shit.
There you go. If Carlsberg did streams,
it'd be this stream.
It would be this stream. The title race is over. If you draw tonight, Manchester City win. Look, any points dropped for us at this point and it's over. I think it's fair to say.
Oh God, can you? Oh no, not tonight. No,
it's not happening tonight. We're winning this game tonight. This is going to be an exhibition, I think, of football.
Sometimes you get a relegated team like Fulham now with the kind of players they have. They've nothing to play for. They're kind of going out. They can score 2 or 3 goals against anybody at the moment. It looks like Huddersfield. They don't have the quality.
They don't have Babel though. To be fair.
Yeah,
and the keeper's out as well. They brought in. So watch the sub-keeper have a world.
Yeah.
Good point there by Evan Guest, by the way. Sorry on Sturridge. I just want to say before it moves up the screen that he might be looking to play well today, banging a couple of goals with that Bosman coming up. Maybe put himself in the shop window. Maybe that could be a ploy from Klopp here as well. Although look, we'd get no money from, but at least I get Danny Sturridge a move.
I don't think he's going to raise or lower his reputation by playing one game against Huddersfield. The only thing he does is remind people that he's still fit. He can still play. I think everybody knows how good he is. I don't, like he could score 2 goals tonight. I don't think it's going to make anyone that was hesitating pull the trigger on signing him. I don't think he'll have any trouble really getting a contract somewhere.
Not gonna lie, I wouldn't mind seeing one more Sturridge dance before he heads off.
Another worldly from 30 yards into the top corner would be lovely.
Into the corner flag.
That'd be nice.
Full on Sturridge dance. Happy days.
If you don't mind.
That'll do nice. It'd be a nice way for him to sign off, perhaps. I'm going to look back rather fondly on Sturridge, I have to say. Like, the injuries have been a pain in the arse, but apart from that, as a person, he looked great. I've heard he's been extremely supportive to younger players coming through.
Yeah.
Always looks like he's in good form. He's been thoroughly professional throughout his entire time here. Yeah. There'd be nothing but love for me for Danny Sturridge.
Bit of regret. That's what
100%,
I feel.
yeah.
I just say one of the most natural finishers we've ever had at the club. Just a born finisher, but just ruined with injuries. Just a bit of regret, bit of sadness. What a player he could have been. What a player he was for that one season with Suarez. My God. I
still look back to that goal in the Europa League final.
Yeah.
Outside of the boot, nobody else is scoring that.
That's what I was going. Yeah, he's the only person in the team that's scoring that goal. He's just natural born finisher, and there's not many of them. So when you get one and they can't stay fit, it's just so much worse.
I know a couple of people are wondering, and Johan said they're Brooklyn Lager today. I mean, you're on the posh shit again.
Yeah, I am. I'm on the Brewdog.
Brian shows up with the posh beer yet again.
Yeah.
So what I mean, and people think there's no money in YouTube.
No, exactly. I'm being paid to drink this stuff. It's a truck full of money at the back of my door.
7 or 8 minutes to go till kick-off, guys. Still time to give me your thoughts on the 11, which is Alisson, Trent, Lovren, Van Dijk, Robertson, Jordan Henderson, Gini Wijnaldum, Naby Keita, Sadio Mane, Daniel Sturridge and Mohamed Salah. Who's going to score first?
I'd say Jordan Henderson.
Oh, I like it. Jordan Henderson would do rather nicely. Guys in the chat, who's going to score the first goal? You thought Robbo. I'm having a bit of Robbo. I'd love to see Robbo getting the score sheet today.
Yeah, it's amazing. I was reading today that I knew they were playmakers, but the two fullbacks have most assists, I believe. Someone's going to tell me I'm wrong, but it's 8 and 9 or 6 and 9. So it shows you they're capable of attacking. So next year you should be, I think, looking at Robbo getting close to 10 goals and Trent getting 5 or 6 goals as well, because Robertson that's the next level for his game to go up, finishing. He gets into enough positions to do it.
Just looking at the league table here now, that popped up in front of us. United in 6th place. Fucking good enough for them. This is what I have to say about
I'd given up looking down by the time I'd gotten tired of reading it before I got to United. So is that where they are? Yeah, 6th.
So we've got
John Henry in the house.
John Henry rocking up. There he is. Look at this. There must be something to be done.
He's obviously a connoisseur of Yorkshire football teams. He comes for the Huddersfield game.
There's obviously checks to be signed or something to be done here.
Someone to be fired. Some work to be done. Yeah, something to be.
So we've got Lovren, Van Dijk, Alisson being Simon over an Alisson goal today. That'll be a little bit out of the ordinary. Sturridge, Salah, Mane to score as well. Henderson, Alfred said Henderson. I'd have that one. What have we got? Still, teams are in the tunnel, by the way, ladies and gents. About to walk out for. Is this our first Friday night game at Anfield when we were away at? Was it Southampton or we were down that neck of the woods?
It's our second game.
Yeah, I think we were away for the other one. Was it Southampton on a Friday night or?
Yeah, it was Southampton. Yeah.
Which is really tough for Reds travelling back.
Nobody. Yeah, they just don't care about fans when it comes to that stuff. They just clearly do not give a damn.
I know Boya was talking recently about one of Leicester's games being moved, and they just don't give a fuck. They just put them on super TV audiences, which it's not too bad for us, but if you're lucky enough to be travelling home and away with the Reds, it can be very, very difficult.
It's games that have been scheduled to finish after the last train goes back to certain places. You hear those kind of things all the time. Yeah,
Connor just confirmed there. The Saints, was on a Friday. Are you going to broadcast the game? No, mate. We don't show any coverage of the match whatsoever. We just do, commentary, a little bit of chat, react to the goals. We respect the rights of the copyright holders, and we always try and play by the rules on here. Teams are walking out now into Anfield. Sturridge walking in backwards as always. That main stand, man, it's fucking huge.
Yeah, and when you see the Bobby Charlton stand, is it Bobby Charlton stand? United with the water pouring through the roof.
That just encapsulates that club, sums it up perfectly at the minute.
We're on a different trajectory altogether to them at the moment.
United's new Southampton. I mean, I've basically seen Ole Gunnar Solskjaer on Sky Sports News today bigging up Pogba, trying to lick his arse so he'll stay at the club. Pogba's already joined fucking Eden Hazard and wearing his damn pyjamas, I think.
Yeah, definitely. it's amazing how quickly everybody changed their mind about Solskjaer, because 6-7 games in and everybody was starting to talk about how he was the next whatever, and 6-7 games later everybody's like, damn, this was a huge mistake.
We've got a City fan in the chat already, Lewis. How are you, buddy? Great to see you in. Every fan is welcome in here, mate. You're supporting your team, nothing wrong with that. What else we got? Hi guys, gonna watch the game, be back later. I'll talk to you then, Bernadette. Right guys, look, we're about to kick off here. I'm just getting ready, get the clock set up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. And of course, drop a like on the stream. Let me just get the clock ready. I'm not gonna lie, you could tell me every one of those players, and I probably know two of them. The Huddersfield team.
Carlin Grant, Stephen Mounier, Isaac Mbenza.
Yeah, them.
Not the. Do you remember Emil Mbenza?
Lossell, the keeper. That name rings a bell.
The starting keeper, so he's obviously fit. He's their starting keeper.
I think Grant is their top scorer. I think, if memory serves.
I think their top scorer has.
There he is. There's Mo. Having a little drop of water before he's always so happy looking, isn't he? How would you not love Mohamed Salah? I've seen if he gets a penalty today, by the way, if he falls or if he's fouled and gets a penalty, the conspiracy theories will start quick enough.
If we get a 1-0 win with a Salah penalty, or from a Salah penalty, yeah, I'd take the 1-0. I don't care how we get it, and fuck anybody that wants to get out about it. If we get to 3 points, that's what happens. I think we should kind of expect to beat them well.
United Unity says, come on, give Ole a little bit of he says stick, come on, or cut the Ole stick, give him until this time next year. Mate, remember, we are a Liverpool channel, and look, we love you coming in and we respect you and we like chatting with you, but I stand over what I said about Solskjaer absolutely not being the right man. He just seems like a yes man appointment for the club. But look, I don't really care about United. Their relevance died on Wednesday.
Yeah.
They're now back to being irrelevant to us. Look at that scene. Just looking at Anfield here, ladies and gents, obviously the cop in full flow, flags, scarves. It's beautiful. Players saying a few prayers before kick-off, just gathering their thoughts. Almost ready for kick-off.
Yeah, everybody should be pretty focused on this now, but I don't think there'll be nerves. I don't think this team really does that. They're a pretty mature outfit. You've seen the amount of times we played and won games scoring late, not panicking. Did you see the Luis Suarez interview today?
No,
he was talking about just back in the day when they won that, when they were going for that title, they knew that it was a one-shot deal, that it was a now or never thing. Every match was just a roller coaster, and he said any player in the world would want to join Liverpool now, but it was different back then. They knew that it was, if they didn't win it then, they were never going to win it.
I think it's a fair show. You could see at the end of that Palace match, he was in tears. Do you remember walking off the field?
Yeah.
You can never say, none of us can ever say he didn't give us all. There's a minute's applause going on here at Anfield. I presume it's for Salah's father, but I don't know, because I can't. We've no sound on, so maybe somebody can let us know what the minute's applause is for. Right. I love that people put the lyrics to "You'll Never Walk Alone" in the chat, by the way, which is class. Anfield looks so good under the lights, doesn't it? Tommy Smith, thank you. Yes, Tommy Smith's funeral did take place yesterday, I believe.
Yeah, it was Tommy Smith, yeah.
Thank you, guys. We obviously can't hear with the sound not being on. So just bear with us while we keep at this moment of silence here. So we'll just say nothing for a moment. The stream isn't dead. We just want to be respectful. Right, and we're good to go, ladies and gents. Ready for kick-off. The Reds got to be attacking the Annie Road end in the first half, with the looks of it. It's proper fucking order.
Yeah, exactly. That's how he wanted, isn't it?
I often wonder the psychology of it, if you've won the toss, if you want to turn Liverpool or not, like if you want to be like shithouse about it, or...
Do you think they talk about it beforehand?
I don't know, actually.
Managers and captains, like I'm sure if a manager says, look, we're doing this, then that's what they'll do. But if a captain decides to see how it feels, maybe there's the wind, do you know, little things like that.
Right, we're underway.
Oh, and no.
No,
No.
hang on. No, they haven't gone for the kick-off. They've gone right back to the keeper, not the usual long diagonal.
A new one. So, yeah, typical story.
Oh, here we go, Mo. Go on.
No, already.
Oh, it's only 1-0! It's only 1-0!
Shane Long!
1-0!
Oh, man, Shane Long, he's coming.
Was that
for
Naby
you.
Keita? 1-0! That's ridiculous! 1-0! He didn't beat Shane Long. He didn't. It was too long.
Oh, yeah, it was definitely. Yeah, Shane Long was like half the time.
Holy shit. Here, let me get this keyboard. 1-0. So the keeper, Lossell has it. He rolls it out.
It's a poor
We press.
decision. Oh,
Keita blocks. It's given back to Keita, and he rolls it into Naby Keita, ladies and gents.
The central defender passes it straight to Salah.
Holy shit. Naby Keita.
Straight to him.
He's on fire. Has
Lovely,
he-
right
Oh,
foot
look at this.
finish.
Me going the wrong way with the scores here, presuming Liverpool are away. Look at that. What a start.
Oh, Huddersfield. Thank you very much.
What a start that is for the Reds, ladies and gents. 1-0 after less than a minute. Boom! So happy for Keita. He's really settling in now.
Yeah, it's brilliant. It's what we paid for him. Is we're going to see that next year.
Oh, Salah's in there on the right hand side now. Henderson's after slipping him in. This is a quick start from the Reds. Salah shot
that's
Lossell, pans it away. Go on, Keita. Oh,
Any kind of game plan they might have had is just out the window now. They're in chaos now.
this game is going to be fun.
It's
I'm
gonna be
telling
crazy.
you, it's
Yeah,
going to
this
be one of
game is
those
crazy.
mental games. Degsy Lover now in possession for the Reds. I'll try and keep you through as much commentary as I can, guys. Bear in mind I do have Brian with me, so I do need to interact as well. Robertson, ball back with Allison now. We could not have asked for a better start than that. I mean, the red beers are going to be flowing at
Yeah.
Anfield already.
That central defender, I don't know which one it was, the Huddersfield guy, but that was awful. That was just unforgivably bad. Passed the ball straight to Salah on the edge of the box.
Imagine you're a manager and you've gone all week setting them up.
Exactly.
Get
All
through the
week.
first 15 lads, quieten down the
Nothing
crowd.
stupid, nothing silly. Don't give anything away. But it's when they went straight back to the goalkeeper, you're asking us to do what we do best, really, aren't you?
I hope you're watching Barcelona. I'm sure you fucking are watching. Oh, the Reds are ready. Right, ball back now. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Mo looks like he's in the mood today.
Yeah.
He looks very bright.
Yeah. Under the lights at Anfield, that is the one advantage of a Friday night game.
Oh.
It gives you a little bit of that atmosphere. Where's he off to?
Huddersfield left hand side, ball blocked,
Oh.
drops out of the box. Still Huddersfield in possession, left hand side of the Liverpool penalty area. Don't ask me who it is. I haven't got a fucking clue who these players are. Oh, nice little ball in. Strike, deflection, wide. I thought that had gone in at first.
That's the lad. That's the captain. The guy who gave it away. Is it proper?
Is Davy proper? Is he still playing football?
Yeah.
Deflect,
Oh,
good
he's-
block
no, he's
there
a- he's a
from
pro, I
Degsy.
think.
Took a deflection off Degsy. Strike, deflection, wide, corner to Huddersfield, but this is going to be an open game of football, Brian, by the looks of it.
Yeah, because they have to try and do something now. So they would have been hoping to get to half time at 0-0 at best. But yeah, now they're going to have to start making up their game in game. So
Referees coming across.
they can't follow.
It's not. Oh, it's one of those fucking. It's not over the quadrant nonsense. The refs must absolutely fucking. Is that who's ref in this game? Is it Kevin Friend? I don't know who's ref in this game. Who's the referee today, guys? I could look at my phone, but ball into the box. Henderson takes a
Here we
touch.
go. Here we go.
Look at those Reds
Go
breaking.
on, Mo. Look at Mo. Watch the line, Mo.
Oh, Naby. Oh, second time.
Lovely if it had.
Oh,
That was the
lovely.
right idea.
Ball kick. Look at this for wrestling. Deggsy's only back in a minute and he's already gone WWE all over the
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
centre forward.
I bet you Degsy thinks he can keep his place.
Why is Trent on the left? Is Trent and Robbo switched here?
It
Trent's
is-
on the left.
It is Kevin Friend.
Kevin Friend is the referee, thank you.
They did that.
He did it the other day, but for 2
yeah,
minutes, like.
Yeah.
Anyway, Gini Wijnaldum. Trent now at left back. He rolls the ball back with Virgil van Dijk. Interesting this, as you said, it's the second time they've done this recently.
Yeah, sometimes you can do things like that towards the end of a game, but it's unusual to see him doing it after, 4 minutes? When things aren't working, they say, right, you just switch, just try someone different for 5 minutes. But to do it already is a bit weird.
Must be a bet on. They must be having a bet between
Something
themselves.
like that, yeah. But Robbo's going like he's meant to be there. Because you know the way sometimes when he got swapped over from a corner, they stay there for a minute.
Salah. Oh, look, he's dispossessed. Huddersfield have it now left hand side trying to counter attack. Genie Wijnaldum gets back.
Well done, Genie. Slow it up.
Still with Huddersfield. They spread it left. Liverpool look like they've got plenty of bodies back to deal with this. Nice little ball down the line. Lovren comes across. Bit of jockeying. Still Huddersfield knocking it round. Ball into the box. Strike. Cleared by Virgil van Dijk. Of course it's cleared by Virgil van Dijk.
Hasn't been dribbled past since he was 5 years old, apparently.
Yeah, and I believe that stat. That's true stat.
Yeah.
That's not one of our alternative facts. £3 beer, said Johan. See, posh cunt. Posh cunt.
$3.25 actually.
I'm here at me 7.50, 24 cans of Diet Coke from Tesco, and he's on the yuppie beer.
Yeah, you got to treat yourself now and again, don't you? Especially when you're a YouTube millionaire.
That's it. Huddersfield, left hand side. They seem to be targeting that. Trent's back over on the right.
Yeah.
Must have just been from the corner, I think. They must have just got out of place.
Yeah, because you know when that happens sometimes, they get switched over and they just wait until there's a gap in the play and then they move back. Because I think when you do that, sometimes you can say, right, let's just stick with it for a half a minute and try and use it as an advantage. Because the guy that's marking Trent will look up and see Robertson and he might. Stankovic. That's the guy, Stankovic. He was the one that passed it to Salah.
Corner coming in now from Huddersfield.
Awful mistake.
Their left hand side, obviously, right in front of the cop.
We've had a couple of these.
Ball in. Goes long, overhit.
Whoa, way overhit.
Goes all the way out. Throw into the Reds. Down near the corner flag, left hand side. Really quick, bright start to the game. All the Huddersfield managers' plans would have gone out the window inside the first 90 seconds. Yeah. Well, inside the first 15, 16 seconds.
I think what looked like was happening there was that their markers, or the people they were marking from the corner, switched them. Okay,
the free kick out. Sadio Mane was dispossessed inside our penalty area, but he was judged to have been fouled. Right, Genie, man on. I don't think he can hear me now, but I gave him the shout anyway. Van Dijk, Alisson. Only a matter of time now till we see Alisson in that beautiful black and gold keeper's kit.
Dropping in there. Look how far advanced Henderson is. Henderson is really, he's playing this different position, but he's really trying to take advantage of it. He's really trying to affect the play going forward. Van Dijk,
Robertson, Liverpool now have it left side. Pressure put on Genie there. Well done, Robertson, to get back. Give it back to Alisson. Well done. Ball back with Alisson Becker now.
All that space.
Lots of space for Dexy Lovren in front of him now. He has it right hand side. Henderson. Liverpool just knocking it round at the back. Barca's scared already. I absolutely believe that one. Another ball tried over the top. Second ball. Sadio Mane spreads it right to Mohamed Salah. Go on, Mo. Go on, Mo. Little dink in behind. Deflection. Ball back with the Huddersfield keeper. That came to nothing. Look at this though. Even Mo coming across to hurry him up to pick it up.
Never let him rest.
Right, what have you got in the chat? Barca's already scared. We're conceding too many corners, said Dara. I mean, you've got to block crosses coming in. If that ends up conceding a corner,
yeah,
so be it.
You've got to know that you can handle this certain teams, and you think, right, if a corner is the worst we get, we'll handle that.
Free kick to Huddersfield there. Naby Keita adjudged to have fouled one of the players.
Please tell me that Jurgen isn't stupid enough to start Dejan Lovren. No, that's not really fair. He's got.
Yeah, please tell me that Jurgen Klopp isn't stupid enough to start a World Cup and Champions League finalist in a league game at home to Huddersfield, who are already relegated.
Yeah, the guy. This is his level. Like teams like Huddersfield, he's fine. He's grand.
The best defender in the world, Brian.
Of course, yeah.
After Mustafi.
Yeah, in a group of one that he created himself, but
no, he has Vida as well. He's probably judging himself against the ponytail. Anyway,
first time, and that would have been dangerous.
Counter attack Huddersfield, right hand side, ball across Liverpool penalty area.
Well done, Trent.
Good cover by Trent. He puts it out for a throw into Huddersfield. Come on, Liverpool. Prediction on the Barca games. Not really the right time to be doing it. To be fair, it's a half-time question. We're going through though. Put it that way. We're going through.
One way or the other. Ajax in the final. Thank you very much.
That would be beautiful. Yeah. That would be absolutely beautiful. Be a good game of football as well.
Yeah, I don't want Spurs at all.
Throw in Huddersfield, left hand side. They're definitely targeting our right, their left. You can see they're going at Trent on purpose.
Yeah, probably because that guy they have playing wider for them on the left is their better outlet. But that guy Durham, the left back who played,
does he not have a packet of tobacco? No. That's drum, isn't it?
Yeah. Or Juma. One of them was the counterfeit one or the smuggled one. No. But it is definitely, I don't think they have much
Offside.
on their right hand side.
Free kick to the Reds. Lino looks fucked already. Did you see how breath there already?
Can you imagine chasing Salah and Alexander-Arnold up the pitch and then chasing some other super fast winger back down the other way? It's like
Robbo, good switch of play. Little touch.
He's a good defender, alright.
Unlucky, Salah just couldn't get there. Touch off the Huddersfield defender. Throw into the Reds' right hand side. Taken quickly to Jordan Henderson. El Capitan, as I'm always going to refer to him now. Little ball in. Oh, unlucky. Goal kick. Liverpool looked like they wanted a corner there, but it came off Trent clearly. Fresh trim for Trent, but the looks of it.
Definitely. Look, there's Chamberlain.
There. How great is it seeing Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain on the Liverpool bench? He's already biting his nails. Just looking across there, bar maybe Matip, that is quite a young bench.
If you take Mignolet out of it, the average age you go right down.
Well in the midfield.
Good switch.
Unlucky.
Oh, I thought there was someone there.
Yeah, you always assume that there's somebody there when you can't see it. Was it the Huddersfield manager who was who they thought was somebody in the stands once? Sky picked him up. Somebody picked him up wrong and went to interview him, and it was just some fella in the stands.
Yeah. Jan Sievert.
I don't even know who the fuck he is, to be fair. Right, Huddersfield trying another counter, but Liverpool get bodies back. Henderson forces him back. Switch of play right hand side. Naby Keita comes across and puts it out. I'm so impressed with Keita. Yes, Keita did score best buddies. So fucking happy for him as well. What's that, 3 in recent games for Naby Keita, isn't it?
And he's got an assist as well. So he's yet to score that goal that we kind of assumed, where he picks up the ball, takes past 3 or 4 players and sticks it in, but he's getting close to scoring something like that.
We call that a Stevie G. Ball into the box. Oh, breaks. Fell, with the referee giving a foul there.
Lovren got a clatter anyway.
Dexy's down holding his nut. And by nut I mean head, sorry, not testicle.
Some people will be happy.
Yeah, he looks like he's alright though. He's hard. He's on Lovren.
Has Sturridge touched the ball yet? He hasn't been involved too much.
No, actually, to be fair, he hasn't. But we've been going wide a lot, to be fair to Danny Sturridge. Look, he's definitely been manhandled there.
And then he gets a kick.
He gets a kick in the head.
And on his hand.
Completely accidental, we have to say. The Liverpool looking to play out now from the back. Degsy Lovren. The thing about Lovren is, I know people give him a lot of stick, but Dejan Lovren on form is one hell of a defender.
Yeah, there's my issue with Lovren isn't really as a footballer. It's more just as an all-round package. I think he's just too volatile. He's too unpredictable. He's too unreliable. But if you could channel best of Dejan Lovren as a player into every game, he'd be fine.
Huddersfield managed to keep it in left hand side.
That's bad mood.
3 players across now. Gini Wijnaldum. Trent. He goes past Trent far too easily. Ball across. Dexy Lovren's there. That's not good enough from Trent there, to be fair. Can't be gone past that easily.
They're definitely having a go at him. They've definitely decided they have to attack somewhere, so going through the middle of our defence isn't going to happen. They don't fancy themselves down their right hand side, so clearly all down their left.
Corner to Huddersfield, I think number 3 or 4 already.
4, and they're all on that side, everything is out there.
Liverpool holding 5 right across the 6 yard box. Huddersfield go deep, get a flick, ball back in. Gini gets a head on it. Ball back in from Huddersfield. Van Dijk gets a head on it. Naby Keita tries a bicycle kick. There's about 5 attempts and we finally get a 20 yards.
2 kicks, 3 headers, and we get a 10 yards up the pitch,
And now it's gone out for a goal kick. That'll do.
That was very Sunday League.
It was, yeah. It was just head. It was like they were playing into the wind or something.
Yeah.
We're not allowed to mention wind at Anfield. Not wind or water in the pitches or the length of the grass. There are 3 things you're not allowed to mention this season.
See, those 2 boys were offside.
Right. Flick by Salah here. Space. Oh, Salah has it right hand side. Go on, Mo.
Do it,
Mo. Step overs. Oh, unlucky.
Very fancy little step over in the middle of that one.
He looks up for it today, Mo. He looks like he wants a goal. So good ball out for, I think it was Dexy Lovren.
2 lovely passes from Henderson. Look.
Nice little flick. Salah then breaks down right hand side.
Watch a little step over.
Oh, lovely. That looked like it took a deflection. Did that take a deflection? Keeper has it now.
Don't
He
know.
switches it.
That was a terrible, terrible kick.
We need to try and keep people up to date with what's going on as much as we can, because I'm always forgetting that people sometimes can't see the games.
Yeah.
Free kick here, foul on the Huddersfield fella.
But your man trying to do a diving header to clear the ball from his own box, or the edge of his own box, they're proper desperation tactics.
Oh, stood on his foot there, Naby Keita. Right, what have we got? Keita scored. Yes, he did. Is that chat frozen? Where's me mouse? There we go. I think the chat had frozen for a sec. Sorry. Right, what have we got? Mo wants a goal and Hendo wants him to have one. That looks absolutely spot on, Liz.
Those two, that first flick around the corner for him was lovely.
Oh,
that's the second
slice.
time. That's 2 in a row. He's missed. He's done exactly the same kick twice in a row.
Hey, we got a corner. Corner to the Reds. First one of the game.
608 people.
Right, guys, welcome. If you're just joining us, I'm going to try my best to keep you up to date with what's going on. 16 minutes gone at Anfield. I know it says 16 and a half on our clock, but our clock, it's just a 30 second. It shits the bed for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's weird.
corner. Trent comes across to take it. He applauds the crowd, who are, of course, applauding him. Goal after 1 minute, not even 1 minute, from Naby Keita to put the Reds
40
ahead.
seconds.
Right, Trent put the ball in. Lovren's up. Van Dijk's up. Genie's up.
Van Dijk looks interested.
Van Dijk makes a run. Oh, gets a nod on it just over the keeper's bar. Good work, corner. Do you know what? I know we've got somebody to help us out with throw-ins this season, but our corners are getting better.
Yeah, and they'd want to though, because I think the standard of corners going across the Premier League is just atrocious.
One thing though that was really pleased to hear was Jurgen Klopp said in the last game that the goal that we scored from the corner, do you remember the one that Trent rolled it across to Genie and Genie? That they came up with that at half time, the players amongst themselves in the dressing room, which is brilliant to hear.
Yeah, to have the confidence and the intelligence and knowing that you'll have the backing of your manager to say, hang on boss, I've noticed this, can we change something in the middle of the game, try something different, and he goes like every component part of that, and the fact that it then worked and ended up as a goal, it was brilliant.
Throw into the Reds right hand side. Naby Keita, he takes a couple of touches, he's pressed, gives it back to Degsy. Naby Keita, he's definitely playing the deeper midfield role, Brian, isn't he?
Yeah. And Jordan Henderson is very noticeably trying to do his attacking work out wide, right? He's definitely going out wide to link up with Salah. It's not in an inside right position.
Robbo now, he's dispossessed. Huddersfield turn over possession. They're looking to finally get some of the ball again. The Reds are pressing them high up the field. Huddersfield work it down the line. Van Dijk comes across. He gets a touch. Huddersfield regain possession. Spread it centrally. Good man, Dejan Lovren. Referee said play on. Tries a little ball over the top towards Salah. Defender gets a foot on it. Throw into the Reds' right hand side. That was very well worked by Dejan Lovren. Powerful enough to push his man off the ball. Use his body strength. Tried the ball to Salah, but it's gone out. Throw in taken. Genie. He cuts back inside. I tell you what, Genie Wijnaldum protects the football so well.
Yeah, he's got that Dutch thing where he demands the ball if he's got people around him or not.
He's what Paul Pogba tries to be in possession.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, he doesn't have all the flamboyance. But
Here we go. Switch of play by the left hand side to Robertson. Nice touch by Andy Robertson. Looking for support. Rolls it back to the edge of the box. Genie now. Genie tries a little ball over the top. Huddersfield get ahead. Will it go out for a throw into the Reds? It will. Good build-up play.
Yeah. Starting to, I think that's their little spell over now. 3-4 corners, lots of attacks. But every team always has a 10-minute spell. I think we'll start coming back into this, taking control again.
Salah now inside the Huddersfield box. He's loving the step overs today. He's 3-4 men on him. He's dispossessed. Ball back with Virgil van Dijk now. He gives it to Robbo left hand side. Robbo, Sadio Mane. Go on, Sadio. Stand them up. Good man. Cuts inside. Looking for support. Switch of play. Lovely little flick. Unlucky by Mo Salah again. Salah is up for it today. He's the flicks, the tricks, everything. He just wants a goal today.
And someone said in the chat there earlier on, tell Salah it's okay to pass the ball sometimes. Well, he passed the ball to Keita for the goal.
And he's trying to get, here we go, Salah again into the box. He's trying to pick out his man to the back post. You can see he's not greedy. I don't get this greed accusation
He's a
towards
dribbler.
him.
Like, yeah, okay, he dribbles with the ball, but that's his skill set. That's what he does.
Here we go. Danny Sturridge takes a touch. He's been very quiet. That's a poor touch as well. Genie manages to keep it in.
Yeah, said how's Sturridge doing?
Turned it back over. Henderson. Keita. Keita goes left. Andy Robertson. He cuts inside. Gives it back to Naby Keita. I always look in these situations right here now for the movement ahead of them.
Sturridge is trying. Sturridge is moving, but...
Trent, right hand side, cuts back in. Mo makes himself available, but he decides to give it to Genie. Naby Keita now. Keita looking for options, gives the Genie Wijnaldum. The Reds recycle possession back with Virgil van Dijk. Degsy Lovren gives it out right hand side now to Trent. Trent tries that early ball in. Again cut out by the Huddersfield defenders. Huddersfield do well. They find a bit of space now for a counter at midfield. Try to switch a play.
Through the press.
Robertson manages to get back. Huddersfield turn it back over though. But I think we've got enough men back now to deal with this. Huddersfield forced back. Good press in there. Huddersfield have worked it well. Right hand side. They try a little chip down the line. Robbo gets a flick on it. Virgil. Look at that. He's so fucking good.
How many times have you heard it said? But it's like, you know, the 15-year-old kid playing with all the 8-year-olds, and the 15-year-old kid just walks around, just goes.
He's just so calm, isn't he?
Yeah, you're all just spinning around the place.
Right, Jordan Henderson now. He switches the play across to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Takes a nice first touch. Gives it back to Hendo. 21 minutes gone at Anfield. Liverpool leading by a goal to 0. Naby Keita with that goal after less than a minute, which is nuts considering Shane Long scored so quickly as well the other day.
Yeah, I don't think even Naby was sure what was happening.
Not gonna lie, there's something nice about an Irishman having the fastest goal in the Premier League.
Oh, yeah,
I'm not even gonna lie, like.
Yeah, I'll take it.
We'll take anything we can get, like.
I can guarantee
you can have Declan Rice because we have the fastest goal in the Premier League. Fuck you.
Guarantee you Shane Long will take it as well.
He knows that's not getting beaten either.
Yeah.
That's not getting beaten. You have to score from kick-off or something to beat that.
Yeah.
Here we go, Van Dijk.
Taking control again.
Gone full Joel Matip. Ball into the box.
Yes!
Oh! Sadio Mane! 2-0 to the Reds. How many times has Robbo done that?
Yeah. Free in the box. Robbo, here you go. Putting things on a plate.
Wow.
Putting things on a plate.
Absolutely fantastic ball in from Andrew Robertson.
Virgil van Dijk takes control.
Absolutely fucking fantastic. Well, look, it's not 12-0, Craig. Absolutely fantastic ball in. Absolutely fantastic ball in. Andrew Robertson, left hand side, straight onto the head of Sadio Mane.
And when you consider it was behind him as well, he had to check and then cross it. He didn't get to cross it first time, so he has to check. So the defender still
12-0. Somebody caught me. Yeah, I have a little keyboard here, and it's right at my lap. I have a little wireless keyboard that I use, and when I'm downstairs, I've no control over anything. So I'll just grab it. 2-0 though. Sadio Mane. He does score a few headers.
We won't win nothing. The rhythm doctor. I don't know.
What? Where is he?
Like that. He just said you'll win nothing.
Yeah.
Bang in the middle there.
And let me just have a Conor McGregor moment. Who the fuck is that guy?
The rhythm doctor.
We won't win anything. Yeah, but you know what? Fuck you. That's my answer to that one. We'll enjoy it nonetheless. Degsy Lovren, ball into midfield. 2-0 to the Reds. 25 minutes gone. These 7 and 6-0 predictions could be on here, Brian.
Yeah, 25 minutes gone, 2-0. If they keep doing stupid things and they get tired, I think we could easily get 2 or 3 in the second half because they're a poor team and they've only got energy. That'll run out. Like,
where does that put Sadio in the Golden Boot listings? Anybody be able to tell us in the chat on that one?
I'm terrible for that crap.
If Sadio put himself into contention, I'm useless about this type of stuff. I'm not somebody that ever looks at individual awards.
I'm going to guess, so he's around.
I think he's 1 off.
Really?
I think he's 1 or 2 off. Joint top.
Okay, Rob. Yeah. Right, there you go.
Thank God we say we're no experts all the time.
Well, he could get another 2 tonight. Easy.
Don't say that. Salah'll have a stroke.
There they are now.
There, look at John W. Henry now looking at what he owns going, woohoo! When I sell this bitch, I am going to be he's going to make it rain in his gaff when he sells the club eventually.
He's like, I told you I was good at what I do.
Here we go. Henderson now in midfield. Switches the play right hand side to Trent. Trent suddenly turned into Mo Salah though, because I got that one completely wrong.
Salah
Sturridge, edge of
passes
the box. Oh, unlucky. Huddersfield look to break out. Dejan Lovren. Look at Lovren chasing them all the way up the field.
Yeah.
Our centre back is chasing their right back. Or left back, sorry.
Yeah, everyone wants to get... I love those games when everybody suddenly wants to start getting involved.
It's a good shout there from Azzy, actually. I thought the very same thing. John W. Henry looks a bit frail.
I thought exactly that, but I didn't want to say it. Like,
he does look like he's aged.
When he takes his glasses off and sitting next to his wife, who is considerably younger than him, probably doesn't help either.
Yeah, Cask Strand said John W. Henry almost got a boner there.
Almost.
Well, yeah, he almost has them.
Yeah, it's not Wednesdays.
Long ball upfield. Van Dijk, of course, wins the aerial duel. Back into the Huddersfield half. They hit it long and hope. Lovren, look at that.
You can
calmness.
see what they were doing at the start. There was a bit more penetration to what they're doing. Now that second goal, I don't know, the psychology of footballers. Now they just don't believe in themselves as much.
Josh Byrne wants to know, was Firmino injured? Apparently he went to Jurgen Klopp yesterday, Josh, and said that he felt something around his groin area, and to be safe, Jurgen Klopp left him out of the squad today, obviously looking ahead. Ooh, long ball there, nearly picked out Salah. Looking ahead to the game on Wednesday, mate. Craig, if we got 3-0 up before half time, look out for Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain interchange. I think at this point we're probably going to see Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain tonight for a few minutes, the way things are going.
Yeah. Bring off probably Wijnaldum towards the end, let him do his thing, but yeah, it really is next year. It's next year for Chamberlain.
Yeah, it's just about getting them a good full pre-season under his belt, I think, in the summer.
You have to expect little setbacks, so even if he does come on, nobody should really be banking or thinking, oh, he'll be, we might see him in the second game against Barcelona or something like that. I don't see that happening.
Guys, look, if you're enjoying the stream and you're enjoying the Reds being 2-0 up, please do hit that subscribe button.
Sorry.
Who said we're crap?
Some cunt.
Dickhead, if you're going to say it's spelled Y-O-U''RE, you dumb fuck. If you're going to come and troll us, look, at least spell check or something. Do you know what I mean? It's not it's you are crap. Much like your fucking grammar, you dumb cunt. If you're going to come at us, I've yet to see a troll that's actually just nailed it. Do you know what I mean? Just nailed it.
Oh, they could stay in almost.
I'd make them a mod.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Exactly. Troll mod.
Yeah, troll mod. Salah, edge of the... Oh, unlucky. Right, what have we got? Get another goal and start resting a few for Barca. Yeah,
that'd be the ideal thing. Yeah, wouldn't it?
He won't be resting Mo though. I guarantee you.
That mix between giving minutes to the lads that need minutes.
Oh, look at this! Spoilers there. I'm not into. I don't watch Avengers, but I can see spoiler coming in there already.
I can see that too. Yeah.
I'm not going to read it out though.
No, I gave up reading comics and cartoons and watching cartoons.
Are we going to go for the goal difference? That has cost us before. Flashbacks if we start chasing goal difference.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't know about that. Bring on Oxlade-Chamberlain, please answer me, said Keane. I hope so, mate. I really hope he gets a few minutes towards the end. And I'd imagine, Salah here. Salah has the ball right hand side, cuts inside, passes it to Danny Sturridge. Sturridge has a look. Is there something up in that corner of the stand? Because Sturridge has just put it up there and Salah put it up there a minute ago. There must be somebody waving at them up on the top right hand side.
Yeah, Sturridge is desperate to impress to get. They're all. Yeah, Jesus, that's.
There must be somebody up on the top any road end there just waving at them or something because.
Tubes or something.
I never thought we'd have Avengers spoilers.
Yeah, lads, I just realised actually that's a really big deal for people that are into that. So yeah, don't be doing that.
We didn't read it out though. We played
but
our
that
parts.
dude to put it in, you'd be like, you'd have read it before you realised what you were reading. Yeah, if I was into something like that, I'd be like, don't do spoilers, please. Yeah, look, they're all like.
Anybody starts putting in EastEnders or Coronation Street spoilers, they're getting booted out. Nobody's ruining my fun.
I've got the Christmas script.
Offside, free kick to the Reds inside their own half.
Linesman laughing his head off for some reason.
What's his best title race in a while? It is phenomenal. If you're a neutral and you don't hate Liverpool, which apparently all neutrals seem to do, it is an absolute belter. You could look at two teams finishing this with 98, 97 points. It kills me looking around other league tables, like seeing Barca, for instance, on top of the league and looking at their points total. And then looking at us, look, we could be bitter about this, but
you could go down the whole it had to happen to us this year. the 1 year we need United to be good enough just to beat a team once at home, and it's the worst United team in 10 years. You know, the one time like we put a run together that's almost unprecedented. There's one
here we
team.
go.
It slowed down a bit.
Switch right hand side. I read a stat today and I posted it on our Twitter account, ladies and gents, that Manchester City or Liverpool haven't dropped points between them in over 50 days.
Yeah, I know. Since March the 1st.
January 29th was the last time City dropped a point.
Back to January for them. Basically, since the start of this year, it's been almost win.
It's ridiculous. That's the level that both these teams are having to play at to try and win this Premier League. Now, we're all praying that Sean Dyche spits gravel in the way on Sunday.
I think that it's a shame that you can't kind of work, but between Burnley and Leicester, there's enough potential there for City to drop the 2 points we need them to drop.
Here we go. Genie spreads it right hand side now to Trent, to Henderson, Sturridge. Henderson just looks like a completely different player now. But look at the confidence when he's in possession. Like
that round the corner back heel flick pass from
oh, nice.
You know, if someone else had done that.
Well done, Genie, win the second ball. A bit of aerial head tennis going on here. Huddersfield just can't get out. They just can't get out. Liverpool are just too quick for them. I'll tell you what, whatever happens this season, ladies and gents, we have witnessed the birth of one hell of a football
serious team.
This team is not going anywhere.
Team.
They're the real deal. Like, Barcelona are not going to look forward to those two legs against this Liverpool team. Cam Vlogs, how are you, buddy? Welcome in. Brighton away is no easy fixture as well. Said is a big fat swampert.
I'd love to agree with you, mate, but I really fucking can't.
Especially if it's the last game of the season and they're already safe. I mean, look, let's just hope something happens on Sunday. We're doing our point. Burnley to win 5-0. Or City to win 5-0, sorry. I don't know if they'll win 5-0. It's very difficult to go to Burnley and win by that score. Why Shane Long? Why? He scored the quickest ever goal in the Premier League the other night, mate. What was it, 7.69 seconds or something like that? Right, the Reds have it now. Mane. Keita. Degsley Lover now in the centre, looking for options ahead of him. Mo looks like he's trying to come deeper to get the ball here, which he has done. Little 1-2. Looking at the movement of Sturridge now across that back line.
He's trying. You know, he's giving his best, but...
Lovely ball by Salah. Actually, sorry, overhit. Goes out. Next home game, the last home game of the season, the Reds will most likely be wearing that beautiful new kit.
Well,
for
that's
next
right.
year.
They always do that, don't they? They wear next season's on the last day.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I'm hoping we'll be over in Liverpool for that one, and I'm hoping my kit arrives. It's supposed to arrive on the 9th. That's the release date. So I'm hoping I'll be able to wear it over to Liverpool on the 12th.
And have they confirmed that yellow away kit?
No, I think that's just the yellow away kit.
Yeah,
maybe some of you guys have seen it on social media. I think it's just a mock-up, yeah. It's a nice mock-up.
It's just if they're doing one, it would kind of, you know, those people, they all think alike in the design world, and a lot of people would be like, well, if we're doing one retro style, then why not complement it with another retro style? Ball
back with Alisson Becker now. He takes a touch. He's been spoiled with nice keepers kits, actually, since he's come in. Like, the pink and the blue or yellow this season are nice.
But I think none of us doubt that he could make whatever he's wearing look class. He just looks
he's a bit like myself in that manner. You know what I mean?
He just looks
handsome
like
bastard with a load of hair.
What?
Genie, Lovren, the Reds spreading it across the back.
Yeah, Craig Hull and Alisson. I mean,
it's 50-50, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Stand in for him any day.
He's a bit fat, to be fair.
Yeah, you want to trim it down a bit.
He could do it losing a few. Maybe I could put him onto my supplement plan.
Oh yeah.
Supplement everything you're doing, but more sugar, mate. that's my plan. More sugar solves everything. Right, what have we got? Suarez won't score, so he won't have a chance to celebrate. Yeah, for anyone that worries about how maybe Luis Suarez and Felipe Coutinho are going to be received, they won't care. I mean, we won't care because we're going to be supporting our boys.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Nobody gives a shit about Suarez and Coutinho. They'll get their respectful little, as they always do, but it's going to be about supporting the boys in red.
Yeah, we have another classy wordsmith in there. People should be leaving these guys in so they can get educated for 5 minutes and then boot them out.
No, I think sometimes I go a little bit too much with trolls, and I like to kind of play Sometimes I'll dip in, say a thing to a troll, and then other times I'll get back to the game. Right, 35 minutes gone, 2-0 to the Reds. Naby Keita and a Sadio Mane header. Gomez looking on the bench there, looking like he's eager to get on. That's a fine set of mutton chops, by the way, that Joe Gomez is sporting. Gomez, yes, how dare I.
Liverpool suck. Oh, well, okay. Well, it's an opinion.
Man City will easily beat Burnley, probably, but you know what? Let's just wait and see what happens. What else have we got? Maybe Jamie Vardy. Well, against City. If that was at the King Power, I would be bang up for Leicester taking points off City.
I know, without a doubt. But I saw, I was watching one of Boya's videos earlier on, and he was doing his team for tomorrow, and that team 1-11 is really strong. It's a really strong team. You know, they've got quality everywhere. I think they're going to score twice against City, but whether that'll be enough to take points off City, that's another matter. But I think they'll score a couple of goals against City.
Here we go. Nice work by the Reds, playing it up the front to Keita, who's dispossessed, but Jordan Henderson comes back and wins it. Gini Wijnaldum now, ball gets stuck under his feet, but he manages to get it out wide right. Nice ball into Henderson. Henderson spreads it out right hand side to Mo Salah. Look, 3 players around him. Goes past one.
Go on, Mo.
Corner kick to the Reds. Good work by Mo. I think he was looking up. You could see there he was looking up to find somebody. Look at Robertson. He must have stood on him.
Yeah, he got maybe.
Smith is down. We can read that name so we know who he is.
Yeah, but still don't actually know which one.
It's a fake name. He just threw Smith on the back of the jersey.
Name?
Yeah,
he's just a first name.
What's your name, Mr. Smith?
Yeah.
He's down injured anyway. It looks like he's getting back up. Well done to him.
You can see though, Salah has 3 around him.
Yeah, every time he picks up the ball.
So I expect him to pass every time, and there isn't always a pass to be made.
Right, here we go. Corner, right hand side. Trent comes across to take it. Let's see if we work anything from this one. Van Dijk's being held. Ball breaks out. Jordan Henderson now has it. Second ball back into the box towards the back post. Lossell comes out and grabs it. He releases it quickly. Goes long upfield. It's a nice kick out, to be fair. Henderson comes back down, mops it up well. Plays it out off him. Go on, Jordan.
That's a great shout. The former Ireland and current Nottingham Forest manager is in the chat, and he is telling us that Robbo is 1 assist behind the all-time record for defenders.
Oh, Martin O'Neill. I was wondering who you were talking about there for a second. Andy Robertson has had an absolutely outstanding season and rightly earned his place in the Team of the Year. I know we belittled the Team of the Year earlier on, but you can't argue about having him in there. He's been sensational.
Sometimes you get lucky with players, and I know we did our work on him, but
lucky Henderson.
To get him in the deal that we got when nobody else was really looking at him, and the player he's turned out to be, that's just incredible.
Van Dijk, Keita, nice little. I don't like those blue boots Van Dijk wears. It just doesn't work well with the kit. It annoys me.
No, it's a good shout.
Although he's Van Dijk, he can do what the fuck he wants. Oh, here we go. Sadio
give it back.
Rolls it back. Lucky.
Danny not sharp enough.
Just behind Danny Sturridge.
Liverpool bum boys. Thank you.
Liverpool bum boys.
Liverpool bum boys.
Not like a bit of homophobia in the chat as well. I mean,
with a reggae tint as well.
Not bad enough slagging off the team. Just throw in a little bit of homophobia just to let the world know you're a cunt. Do you know what? I fucking love for him to say that to anybody from Liverpool. Just the state of these pricks in the chat sometimes.
Oliver Johnson.
What do you think of Ederson over Alisson in the Team of the Year? It's close. I mean, you can make an argument for that, but the Pogba thing I'm just not accepting. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the Pogba thing basically kind of ruins it for everyone. Forget argument the other things. It's just if he's in it, then it's just a joke.
Liverpool fans afraid of Huddersfield. Shitting ourselves here. 2-0 up. Absolutely petrified. Afraid of the players we've never heard of before. Absolutely petrified. What else have we got? Racist and homophobic trolls. Shocking. Not. They're all assholes, Liz, to be fair. Honest to God. They're all probably prepubescent little fuckers sitting at home in their box rooms, pulling the little todger off themselves.
Bum boy, though. I mean, at least swear. It's just polite, almost.
5 minutes to go to half time. 2-0 at Anfield to the Reds. Did you notice when Sturridge came out of the tunnel, he flashed the "You'll never walk alone" the back of the warm-up jersey to the camera? No?
No,
I didn't actually.
No,
Good shout though. I love when people spot stuff like that. Right, free kick to the Reds here, right hand side. Good position to get a ball into the box. Too far out for a shot.
Everyone going up for it.
It'd be interesting. They're going to hold a line just in front of the 18-yard box here. A lot of teams doing that this season, holding a very high line.
Bravery. We were doing it last year, or the year before last, when people were like, "Oh God, look how high that line is."
Here we go, ball into the box. Keeper comes out and claims it.
Makes it easy. If it works, you can do it.
You need to. I like the whole thing about moving the angle, taking a little touch, let the line reset itself because they've come back into an onside position. Robertson hooks the ball upfield. Bit of head tennis. Huddersfield player down, but they managed to keep possession. Right hand side here, Huddersfield. Naby Keita, well done. Huddersfield still in possession though. Spain, this first half has flown by. Absolutely flown by.
It really settled down after the second goal. Fairly, just about as comfortable as you'd expect it to be, really.
Oh, here we go. Go on. Mane now. Go on, Sadio. Oh, keep possession. Running down blind alleys.
Into players.
Sadio had a good chance there, but the ball kind of got caught under his feet, and by the time he got it back, the defenders were on him. Robertson now. Go on, Andy. Go on.
Give him something.
Ball. You can sometimes see a little bit of a ball towards the back post, but I think the adrenaline kicked in. Too much on it, and it goes out for a goal kick.
Sturridge is doing his best. But you can. How long is it now since he's been?
Jeez, I couldn't tell you.
You know, he looks it. He looks like he hasn't played football with this group of players very often. You know, those just the little movements, the little looks, knowing where Bobby's going to be.
He looks like a player that needs to be in rhythm. Danny Sturridge. He looks like a player that needs to be in rhythm.
Because you remember when Keita came in for us, how well he linked up with Sturridge on pre-season. Do you remember they kept passing each other all the time? Yeah, when Sturridge is playing with someone week in, week out, he definitely is a different player. But
I mean, our carpool karaoke game's fucked when he goes.
Yeah.
When Sturridge leaves. Right, here we go. Break in midfield. Oh, Naby,
done.
what a ball. Go on, Hendo.
Done.
Hendo on the counter here.
Don't give it to Satya.
Mane. Little overlap from Robertson. Pull back. Oh, lucky. Henderson. Oh, over the bar. It was a beautiful move. Jordan Henderson broke from midfield after a wonderful tackle by Naby Keita. He drove at the heart of the Huddersfield defence. Sadio Mane pulled left. Salah pulled right. Jordan Henderson rolled it into Sadio Mane. He has a look. Knocks a lovely ball into Robertson, who tries to play it across the 6-yard box to Mo. It's a little bit behind him. Then breaks at the edge of the box to Jordan Henderson on his left foot, and he put it over the bar. But another good move, set up because of a turnover possession in midfield.
Brilliant.
What a tackle!
Not just a
Naby Keita.
tackle, but right into the path of the player. He didn't even have to break stride. It was a sliding tackle and a pass in one move.
And then Hendo right beside him to pick it up and drive on. Like, it was beautiful midfield play from the two of them. I think Jordan Henderson really is reminding people now what type of a midfielder he is when he's not shoehorned into that 6.
Yeah, he's always had constant energy and willingness to burst forward and try and influence things. I always remind people how badly off we thought we were when he got suspended, was it, or injured for the final 3 games of the last title challenging season.
Yeah, he picked up the one that kept him out of the games against Chelsea and City and that, or Chelsea and Palace. Thank you, by the way, Fearless Dragon. Love your streams. Thank you very much, mate. That's really kind of you to say. Oh, Huddersfield here. Ball across. Look at that. Dexy Lovren sliding before the ball was even played.
Yeah.
To cut out the cross.
The ultimate commitment.
Here we go. Sturridge picks up the ball. Options left, options right. Have a look at Mo. Robertson now. He pulls it back. We're just fucked. We're just not precise enough inside that final third. Huddersfield trying to play their way out, but every time they get possession, Liverpool players swarm all over them. Another long ball upfield. Lovren gets ahead on it. Alisson comes out and claims it. Well done, Dejan Lovren. He hasn't put a foot wrong so far in this game.
No, I didn't expect him to either. He's not up against... He's probably one of those players that performs very well against a certain type of player. So don't think Huddersfield have the kind of strikers that are going to trouble the worst of defenders, let alone good quality defenders.
45 minutes are up. Let's see what's Kevin Friend got. 1 minute of additional time has been added on, ladies and gents. I know my clock says 46, but it's only 45. Trent, little ball over the top to Mo. Go on, Mo.
Last one.
Little chip. Go on, Mo. It's in. Mo Salah! Mo Salah! Beautiful ball over the top by Trent. Keeper comes rushing out. Salah dinks it over, and we have that 2 seconds where we're all going, is there enough on it? Is it going to get over the line? It bounces. You then hope it doesn't bounce over the bar. It doesn't. It bounces just perfectly.
Here
we goes the replay. Genie Wijnaldum to Trent. Little oh, look at that. It's like a sandwich. Oh, Mo Salah. Look at that from Trent.
Clean
little ball over
like.
The top. What a run from Mo. Keeper comes out.
Clean as you like.
Oh, wow.
Middle of the goal.
Oh, Mohamed Salah.
He had to score a beauty. That keeper made himself as big as he possibly could.
We said that he looked up for it, Brian.
Yeah, minute one he was running at people. He was trying little tricks. And when he's in that mood, you know, every time he misses one, he just becomes more likely to score.
Mo Salah, Mo Salah, Mo Salah, running down the wing. Salah, la, 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 the Egyptian king. There we go, and it's half time, and my voice is crackling, but I don't give a fuck. Masterclass from the Reds in the first half of footballing porn. Let's just say porn. Fuck it. I tried to write porn to somebody earlier on the road. Pork. Football and pork.
Football and pork is just as good.
That's one way to offend your Muslim players. Football and pork, like just throwing it out there, making massive fuck ups. Just small little things like that, man. One letter can just ruin everything. Yeah, come on, Brian, join in. Join in.
No, I'm with Rod. No, Rod is spot on.
What's Rod said? Brian earmuffs. He's already numbed himself with the expensive beer he's drinking.
I had one.
That's 350 or 333. You posh cunt. Anyway, let's up the goal difference. I'm so scared whenever anybody mentions that. Oh, so scared. What a first half. Goal inside 1 minute from Naby Keita. Sadio Mane with a nice little header, and then all the love must go to Trent for that pass.
Yeah.
Oh, what a ball.
I mean,
another assist, by the way, for the fullbacks.
That's two. So you've got Robbo and Trent.
Both picked up another assist.
9 and 7, I think that is now.
Oh, my fantasy team is going to be just delicious after this one.
Yeah.
Well, I had Mane as captain today as well.
I don't. I think I captained Jamie Vardy. Yeah, Sabrina, exactly. If he keeps doing that, I don't think I can come down again. All
Sabrina's saying there to you is basically that she's jealous that I don't serenade her enough. That's what I'm hearing here. She wants me to serenade her enough. Or more.
Out in the back garden, underneath the window.
Go full on Frank Butcher from EastEnders with the dicky bow. Some people are going to look at us going, what are they talking? Just Google Frank Butcher, EastEnders dicky bow.
Or don't as well. You know.
Oh, there you go. What's this? I watched amateur pork before. You'd not like a bit of amateur pork. You need some realistic pork.
Yeah, just stay away from amateur butchers.
There's no point in looking at pork and thinking that you can't have the meat on offer. There's no point in looking at it. You need to be realistic and believe that you can actually have that pork.
Yeah, it's got to be attainable. Pork should be attainable. Meat products.
Yous are trying to be Mark Goldbridge. That's it, mate.
There's only one of them.
Mark Goldbridge invented football. That's it. No channel existed before. Mark Goldbridge invented football. He invented being a fan. He invented OBS. He invented YouTube. Fair play. He was a busy man.
Watchalongs.
Busy. No, mate. We're not trying to be Mark Goldbridge. We have nothing but love for Mark Goldbridge. We know Mark Goldbridge very well. But we're Liverpool fans, mate. We've got no interest in being Mark Goldbridge.
No, we'd be really.
Tell me the last time Mark Goldbridge sang. Come on, tell me. When's the last time you heard him talking about pork or singing about Mo Salah?
Playing Storage is like playing with 10 men. Well, we're doing all right, but yeah, he hasn't been overly involved. I think that's fair to say.
Just to point out here, I'm on the €7.50, 24 cans of Diet Coke.
This is all sponsored by these boys. Don't let him tell you any different. It's all free.
Yeah, except mine says Diet Croak, because that's the standard of sponsors we can attract.
I was going to get you somewhere, Ron.
I was going to isn't worth a wank,
I forgot,
mate. I was going to isn't worth a wank.
Those bags of Tato with live rent free written across the top of them. I don't know what they're for.
Never seen that.
Yeah, they're selling bags of Tato. You could send those to a few people, I reckon.
October, ladies and gents, October's coming over to Ireland after the last game of the season. She's coming over from the 15th to the 18th, and myself and Connor are going to meet up with her. But I spoke to my wife about it, and I said, look, October's coming over, and for anyone who doesn't know, October's the girl that runs our Twitter account, and of course she's always in the chat here as well. She's coming over to Ireland as part of her trip around Europe, and she's coming for the last game of the season. I said to Sabrina, do you know where we have to bring her? She's coming over. We're bringing her out with the Holden clan, with the kids for one day. Tato Park.
Oh, yes.
Tickets are bought and all. Already done.
Apparently, I've been told it is the greatest theme park on the planet.
It is a theme park that is modelled after a motherfucking potato man. Could you ask for any more?
You come to Ireland, you're going to fucking Tato.
You're coming to Ireland, you go to Tato Park, you see the wooden roller coaster, you get a tour of the Tato factory included, and you get a free bag of crisps on the way out.
And you probably meet Mr. Potato or Mr. Tato. I mean, you haven't.
Me and Mr. Potato Head side by side. Yeah. Guarantee if I dressed the same, you wouldn't spot the difference.
No. It's just you're assuming it's a live reenactment that's going on. Like.
That's it, yeah. Two potato cunts punching the head off each other. That'll be a viral video.
Yeah, you cannot come to Ireland and not do the Tato thing.
Yeah, she's coming to Tato Park with us for the day. That's done and dusted. Content in there as well.
She's probably going to be wandering around going, what the fuck is this all about? But
what's this? My wife saying, if Craig has a Bentley, I'll be going in the first. No way I'll let you drive the Bentley, love. Not a fucking chance. Just every time she's in the car, I swear to God, they just give out driver's licenses and gory.
State of your trim, what shampoo do you use? I assume that question is that.
The same one that your ma uses. That's the one I use, mate. Because I don't like, I like to make sure that we smell the same. Do you know where I'm coming from?
Yeah, so you don't get confused.
Me and your ma make an awful lot of pork. Amateur pork all over the shop.
Yeah.
What county are you from? I'm originally from Dublin. I live in Wexford, and Brian is from
Waterford.
There you
go. Waterford, Dacia, all that crap.
Craig, check out WhatsApp. Right, let me check out WhatsApp. You know what I mean? Getting instructions here from Connor and all during the stream. Can you fix the scoreboard? Look at him, he's such a little scoreboard nonce. Apparently, I didn't put the space between the three. There you go, Connor.
I got to hide someone in the chat while doing a live thing. My dreams have come true.
I was wondering why you were looking at your phone for so long. Brian, will you vouch for my perfect driving? No.
Yes.
No, sorry, love. Can't drive for shit.
Well, that's what happens when you marry a taxi driver, isn't it?
She tells me it's only when I'm in the car. Anyway, look, Craig, can you ask the stream what Operation Anfield is?
Oh yeah.
It's Operation Anfield Exercise. It's basically the stewards' little drill where they walk around and get into position.
Yeah.
It's just a drill that they have to run during every match day. I remember the first time when I was younger and I was at Anfield and I heard commence Operation Anfield Exercise. I was shitting myself.
Yeah. Everyone stands up and starts doing star jumps, but it's part of the furniture there now. It's like when it comes and when you hear it, you're like, and there it is. It's like this comforting little thing, like.
Yeah, it's basically just new age yoga. It's basically what we're into now.
Well, Liverpool.
Everybody gets their yoga mats out and just does a little bit.
Craig, do you support any Irish teams?
No, I don't. No. I grew up right beside Bray Wanderers, and I would have had a soft spot for Shelbourne growing up. But no, I've no interest in League of Ireland football. Well, I say I've no interest. That isn't true. I will watch it if it's on telly, and I think the standard of the league has got better.
Oh, definitely. And screw UEFA for taking away Waterford United's place. Josh,
and Pats.
Is it? Sorry, someone asked you a good question there. Tom Jacobson, any sign of podcasts coming back, Craig?
Yes, 100%. We're going to start the podcast again from the summer. I was just saying to people earlier on, mate, confirmed Brian, myself, Connor, Dave, Cash, October. I think we're going to try and get Raptor involved as well. Maybe we could get Rod involved. There's going to be an absolute great selection. We're going to do it every week. It's going to go out as a video as well as on audio. So the podcast will be available on iTunes, Spotify, Acast, Podbean, the usual podcast stuff. It's something I meant to do when we stopped the last one. It's something I meant to do for ages, but the channel just kept growing. We kept making more content, and yes, definitely going to be back from the summer onwards. There's going to be two different ways. Anything Liverpool related, we're going to put onto this channel. Anything non-Liverpool related, so for instance, if we do a podcast and we get maybe Expressions on, or Mark Goldbridge on, or Anthony on, then we'll probably put it on the Crack On channel, some non-Liverpool related stuff. So yes, lots and lots of new stuff. Next season, from the summer onwards, we are going to be a pain in your ass because there's going to be content all over the place. There's going to be transfer videos. We're going to have the video podcast. We're going to be launching our new channel. We're working on hoping to start working on a little secret project.
Okay.
Yes, that secret project.
Yes.
That could take us a long time, but look, yes, podcasts. I cannot wait. Anyone that doesn't know or that's joining, podcast is where I started. That's where I fell in love with making content. I love it. I can't wait to get back doing them.
Liz, I don't have a particular favourite beer, but I'll be back in a moment.
He doesn't have a particular favourite beer.
The more expensive
the better. He just goes into the off license and says, "Give me the most expensive beer that you have." Goldbridge invented Man United losers trauma club. Look, we love Goldbridge. We won't be slagging off Mark Goldbridge. Operation Potato Park. Right, what else have we got? The secret project sounds like pork. No, it isn't. It's actually got nothing to do with football, to be honest. It's just something we're working on. Mo Salah, 2-season wonder. Next season it'll be a 3-season wonder. So Papa, much like Harry Kane used to suffer that abuse as well. Do you remember? Oh, he's a 1-season wonder, 2-season wonder, 3-season wonder. Craig dressed as a sprout. I hope it's a mad sprout, Stephen Richards. I mean, I'm happy to be a mad sprout. 14 seconds for the goal today from Naby Keita, so thank you for that, guys. Goldbridge invented the video format. Yeah, he did. Absolutely. He invented the light bulb as well. Is it changing that wallpaper? No, there's a little... what would I say? There's a flicker in the wallpaper. There's a little diamondy... I don't know what you want to describe it as. I'm useless at this stuff. Craig has stopped reading my comments. I really haven't, Guillermo. I'm just struggling to read. The screen's further away from me than normal, mate. I'm trying to keep up. Craig, we're cruising, said Gary Richards. That rattling you can hear is Posh Boy over there getting his next 3-year-old and 35 tin out of his bag. It's not Tundra, no. It's just Brian getting the posh drink in. Right, look guys, we've gone over 12,200 and I haven't even noticed, so thank you so much to everyone that subscribed. Second half is coming up. We'll try and keep our comments shorter in the second half. I think we've both been a bit guilty of going off on little tangents. Right. So we'll try and keep it shorter. I'll try and give you more commentary. I'll try and get Brian's opinion a little bit more as well. We'll try and read out some more comments, but just we're enjoying it like you all are out there. 3-0 to the Reds.
Don't worry about it. It's 3-0. It's happy days. No stress. We don't need trolls. We don't need nerves.
Rod said you better have washed your fucking hands. Do you know what I mean? Look, I'm not there. Rod.
Of course I did.
Of course he did. He doesn't use normal water though. He has a bottle of Evian that he takes into the toilet with him to wash his hands with because he's
no. I have carried into the toilet for me. I bring my own staff.
I love this channel. Thank you, mate. We love you too and appreciate the support. Another assist for Robbo. Yes, one for Robbo and one for Trent in the first half. Trent's one was just... I mean, Robbo's was right on Mane's head. It was beautiful, but just the weight of Trent's pass into Salah's run, it was just beautiful for that third goal.
That house is on my road. What
house is?
Savage Arafat. I know.
I thought you were talking about my house. I was thinking, ooh, new friend. Friend! Craig, get rid of the curtain behind you.
Yes, I do what...
It's not a curtain. It's a fucking door.
It's called Beavertown, Sky.
Yeah, there's no curtain behind me. There's a door and some wallpaper. I'm in my living room today. I should actually do a behind the scenes video someday and show you guys
reverse homes under the hammer.
Yeah, I should show you guys how much I upset my wife's living room when we used to do watch along.
Yeah, you should do through the keyhole of other YouTubers' houses.
No, what we do is the people that signed up to Patreon, we're going to be doing like these behind the scene videos, small little content. They get to be mods, they get discounts on merch and a few other bits and pieces, so...
Yes, bear that in mind.
Bear that in mind, exactly. If anybody does want to check out the Patreon, it's patreon.com/Anfield Agenda. It looks like an ickle door. No, it's just the angle we're at. It's a fucking stupid door, to be honest.
Proper Alice in Wonderland job.
It's a door. Was Dave in here? Sorry to Alice in Wonderland. Yeah. I assume Dave was here.
Yes. Our good friend Dave.
We love Dave.
I think he's streaming live at the moment.
That door. It's a ridiculous door that goes into the kitchen that nobody ever uses. There's a freezer on the other side of it. It makes no fucking sense. I should box it in really, but I'm too lazy.
I don't know, Scotty. Probably about £2.50.
If you can get it. It's limited edition stuff.
I knew this guy wasn't far off. Mr. Steamer.
Oh, where is our friend, our mascot?
Right down the bottom there.
Where is Mr. Steamer?
He wants me to send him something he can shove up his arse. So
you can take your pick of the entire United team, mate.
Oh yeah, Pogba's inclusion in the team of the year. You can have that to stick up your arse.
There's a good question that's non-football related from Qatari. I want to go to Ireland one day. Whereabouts should I go? Look, Dublin. You have to visit Dublin, but outside, I mean Galway.
The coast.
Yes.
Just do a coast if it's the
West Coast.
But Ireland is an island. The best parts of Ireland are the beaches, those counties. Dublin's right on the coast. But yeah, drive from Dublin down to Wexford along a coast road. Do a coast road or do the West Coast.
Do you know what's beautiful? And I know anyone who's been to Ireland or lives in Dublin might take this for granted. The dart from Killiney or Shankill or Bray right through to the Howth. It's beautiful. With the dart, by the way, is the public train system. Sorry. Dublin area rapid transit.
Steady Woodward, not a fan. Not a fan of Dublin.
Dublin's a dump. It's a fucking expensive place. Having lived there for the first half of my life.
Yeah, it's a pricey landfill.
It is. Plenty nice around Bray.
Bar.
Oh, I don't know about Bray, mate.
Just stay away from Temple Bar unless you like spending ridiculous amounts of money on beer and food.
Yeah, I mean you can go over 11 quid a pint.
Oh,
Temple Bar,
that place, Oliver St. John Goverty, they pride themselves on having like the world's most expensive pint of Guinness.
Should we rest our players now? Players are out, by the way. Second half's about to get underway, ladies and gents.
Changes?
No changes that I can see. Don't forget, if you're enjoying the streams, guys, we love having you with us. Thank you, but please do hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber helps. I can't believe, Brian, we've gone over 12,000 subs in our first year.
12,218. Cool.
It's mad. So please do keep hitting that button, guys, and let's see where we can get to by the end of the season. There's a few weeks to go. The Reds attacking the Kop in the second half. Mohamed Salah is waiting for the whistle from the referee. Kevin Friend's just, I don't know, playing with his socks at the minute. Right, here we go. Ready for the second half to start. 3-0 to the Reds, and we're underway.
Well, yeah, that's how residence bars work, mate.
Right, here we go. Ball. We had the decency to start with the proper kick-off.
Yeah. These radicals in their passing. Look what happened to him as well. Gave away a goal.
Oh, here we go. Straight into them in the second half. Genie, look at them hunting in packs. I love that about this Liverpool team.
Huddersfield lad on the ground not too happy about it.
Free kick to Huddersfield, or is it throw in, ball went out of play.
You know Genie Wijnaldum is one of those players. Like
Cork is a lovely spot, Alex. Sorry for jumping across. Foda Island, Foda Wildlife Park. If you're in Cork, absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
Just the fillet of Munster.
Well, I'm from Waterford, so of course I would say different. But
oh look, he looks younger now.
yeah, see when he puts the glasses on, he's much better, much better.
John W. Henry has the glasses on and he looks 20 years younger.
And he's had his halftime intravenous.
Let's score another 3, said Daniel Williams. Fingers crossed, mate. I mean, I was laughing at people that were saying 6s and 7s, but
no, it's yeah, okay, Steamer. He always just a little.
I love him. I fucking love him. I absolutely love him. He's my type of sense of humour. Except I don't stick as much stuff up my backside as he seems to.
No, it's pretty crowded up there. I don't think he'd be living rent free up there.
Another free kick to Huddersfield. Right, we need to get back into this commentary. Free kick to Huddersfield. About 10 yards inside their own half. Ball pumped long and forward. Oh, hang on. What just happened there? Somebody out jumps Van Dijk. I don't know about that now. He must be on drugs. Drug test him immediately. Throw into Huddersfield right hand side. Hi Brian, glad to see you're not at home. To Dave Sweeney. He's obviously going to rob your gaff now.
Well, see, Dave is a burglar, you see, so that is his that's his modus operandi, is to burgle people's houses, like, you know, when they're away from Liverpool. You gotta watch Dave, he is sneaky.
I go full Home Alone when I go on holidays, you know, the cardboard cutouts going around on the trains and all.
Yeah, bit of holiday music.
Keep the change, you filthy animal. Right, Mane, Jordan Henderson now, centre of the field. Spreads it right, Degsy Lovren. Trent, Henderson. Look at this, he can only pass sideways, me arse.
Like, if you did have...
I thought he was going to flip up there. He rolled back, I thought he was going to flip up.
If you did have like a low opinion of Jordan Henderson, then at least allow yourself to watch what he's doing and see the contribution he's making, because he's not a one-dimensional sideways passing.
Oh, There we go. Van Dijk winning a back upfield. Do my kids like football? My daughter played for a while but kind of grew out of it, and my son hasn't quite got there yet. He's only just turned 7. I'll get him there. I mean, I've brainwashed him into getting Liverpool kits every year. He chose the goalkeeper's kit this season. I can't wait to see the little dude in it, to be fair. He's got the 3 kits this year. Right, Lovren, back to Alisson. Just to confirm, by the way, for anyone who doesn't know about the adults goalkeepers kits, home or the long and short sleeve both sold out on pre-sale already on the club site. Look at that from Sturridge. Wow, what a switch.
Now use it. Use the quality.
Henderson.
Jordan.
Here we go. Again.
As if it's nothing. Van
Naby.
Dijk to Keita. Starts all over again.
Robertson. Nice ball into Gini Wijnaldum. Oh, you cheeky little pup!
Finish!
Oh! Was he off?
He finished like he thought he was off. He
Sturridge, I think Sturridge was on and Keita was off. Or Mane was off. Watch. They're both on.
God, miles onside.
Oh my god.
Mane would have not.
Mane should have scored. He put ball over the top into the penalty area on Mane's right foot.
Was that too extravagant? Could he have done something better there?
I think he tried to do the right thing. He just didn't have the cushion on it.
It's what I would have tried to do. It's what you'd sort of just bend it over him. But could he have dropped it?
I don't know. If you take a touch, you give the defenders a chance to reset.
Yeah, I think he probably did the right thing.
It was difficult, to be fair. You really had to cushion it. Van Dijk's down. This is not a drill.
He was, yeah. Sturridge was a little bit in his way. No.
Van Dijk's down, holding his left.
This is
foot.
not a good sitting down. This is I'm not getting up again. See,
no, he's getting up. He's getting helped up now.
Oh, he just stood
on his foot.
That'll be fine.
Completely accidental. That aerial duel he lost. No, he won that one actually. Your man landed square on his left foot.
And there's nothing in those boots now. There's nothing in those boots. They're like, yeah, well, fuck you.
Somebody get a saw out and start taking off Matip's left foot, just in case. Just in case Van Dijk needs it.
Something, I don't know, I just ignore it.
Yous are boring, no joke. I'm really boring, mate, honestly. I was just going to get the phone book out and give it a read.
No, I am, in fairness.
The funny thing is, though, as boring as we are, how boring do you have to be watching us and commenting on us, you sad little troll? Yeah. Anyway, Salah picks up the ball. Sorry, maybe I should speak like this.
I'm sure Peppa Pig is on. You can watch that somewhere. It's always on.
Come on, Christopher, mate. You know you love us, really. Lovren picks it up in midfield. I mean, it must be a fucking hoot in your gaff at the minute if you're watching us calling us boring.
Yeah. It must be nonsense. Oh, he's gone, so he can't. Bye-bye. Not really. Yeah, he looks fine now, doesn't he?
Yeah, he looks grand. He took a few touches on his left foot. Yeah. It looks like he's back to health.
No wincing. It is the kind of thing. It will be sore tomorrow, though.
Oh, unlucky Trent. Tried to pick out the pass of Henderson. Huddersfield now. Bit of space left-hand side. Dexy was coming across, but he backed off.
No one willing to really...
What the fuck was that, Lovren? Huddersfield could have, should have scored, but they didn't, and we're on the counter-attack. Lovren... Why did he... I've accused Lovren of challenging with the wrong foot before. Oh, here we go. They're through again. Oh, fucking hell. What defending by Naby Keita. You absolute superstar. Look at this. He with the wrong foot, watch. Oh no, he just tried to clip it across actually and hit off him.
Got away with that one.
Did get away with it.
But they don't have the quality.
Very unlike Jordan Henderson there to be dispossessed in midfield. What, your man got fucking sand in his legs or something?
But that's when he can't run.
The slowest fucker I've ever seen. He was through on goal, he had about 5 yards on Keita.
He's one of those, but he can only do one thing at the same time. Or he can either run around or he can think about what he's... As soon as he has to start thinking about what he's doing, his whole body just slows down. VVD's pace is gone.
Corner. Huddersfield, by the way, right hand side. See, the thing... Oh, here we go. Ball breaks out to the box. Van Dijk clears. The thing about Van Dijk's pace is, if he wants to up his pace, he's just Lenden's a stride.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's it.
That's what I used to do when I was younger. I'm 6'1", like. You just literally just open your legs a bit wider.
That's
And I
it.
don't want to hear anything from you, Mr. Steamer, about that.
Go for that full giraffe stride.
Yeah, just open them up more. That's all you do, like.
I don't know why this is a giraffe.
I don't think it is a giraffe either. It's the world's shittest rodeo book, like. Jomez, yeah, do it. I'm gay and my friends make fun of me. Well, they're not your friends.
They're not your friends, mate, and we love you. Just remember that. And be proud of who you are, mate. Always be proud of who you are. I'm sure you're an absolutely lovely fella. Right, Mo picks up the ball. Look, go on, play him through. Trent. Ball across the box.
Yes!
Oh! Offside. He's offside. Fuck!
Come on. Yeah, you, Daniel.
Was he, though? Sturridge scored, but it was flagged offside. It was a beautiful finish there. He cushioned it into the corner.
Yeah, you see, like, who's this guy? He looks like he's out of a Dolph Lundgren movie or something. Chin up.
He looks like he wants to be a footballer, but had to settle for being a linesman.
Yeah, no problem, Reese. Seriously.
He's off. He's off. It was a good call by the linesman.
Yeah.
It was a good call. He was offside.
Nice left-footed finish.
It was a beautiful cushion finish into the corner. He was off, no doubt about it. Unfortunately for Sturridge, it'd be nice to see him sign off with a goal, wouldn't it?
Hopefully hopefully he'll get to score at Anfield, because it's.
I want that wavy arm stance.
It's definitely the end game for him now.
Oh, ball breaks to Huddersfield. Chance of a strike. Oh, good save by Alisson. That was moving. You could see that was moving in the air.
Did that actually happen, Red Hulk? Maybe I should apply for his job then. Not his job. Couldn't do his job. Look, they just run out of ideas so
Ball
quickly.
across, well done, Alisson. I want to see that strike again, the one Alisson saved. It looked like it moved. Well done. Good, strong hands behind it from Alisson.
I love Alisson.
So do I.
I know it's an obvious thing to say, but there's nothing like the feeling of looking at your goalkeeper and going, yeah, he's class.
There's nothing like the feeling of looking at your goalkeeper and going, you're not Simon Mignolet.
I would. In a pinch, I probably
My
would.
missus doesn't find him attractive.
I know.
I'm fucking devastated.
I've heard plenty of women have said, you're what? When people go on about how good looking he is. Like, he divides opinion in the female community. The female community.
Look at Sturridge, your man's basically assaulting him there to get him to the ground.
I am unsubscribing, just joking. Well, don't take up stand up, because
We love you, fun game. I don't mind this
Why
lad
is that
behind
gone?
me. He's just a posh cunt on the expensive beer.
has that gotten smaller?
The text now. It's just the posh beer is kicking in. That's
right,
all that's
okay.
happening. The squint is going to come in now. That one eye squint. Sturridge. Nothing wrong with being gay, said Qatari. Absolutely not, there isn't. I've said it time and time and time again. If you're lucky enough in this world to find love, grab it with both hands.
Yeah, and don't listen to anybody that preaches hate about anything.
Absolutely, man. The more love in this world, the better. If you find love, don't let it go.
Spread love.
Just like my missus upstairs. She was lucky. Found herself a fucking superstar.
Oh, a diamond in the rough.
And hasn't let go since. I mean, she gets serenades. I mean, what more do you want?
Mo Salah. Hey, here we go.
Oh, Ramo. Oh, unlucky. Ball breaks. Keita, into the box. Oh, he's brought down, ref. No, to be fair, Salah didn't make too much of it. You can almost see the keyboard warriors on Twitter. They were getting ready. Interesting to see a replay of that one. It's weird when I look at Losel there. Sometimes I think that he's a mixture of Kasper Schmeichel and Jordan Pickford.
Ox and Gomez coming on. Gomez.
Oh, that would be class. Both of them together as a double substitution. A little welcome back.
Yeah.
I know Gomez has got minutes, but that would be a nice.
It's early doors for a
I'd
double
say
sub.
I'd say for Oxlade-Chamberlain, you're not getting any more than 20 minutes.
No, I'm sorry if I'm wrong. The guy that's saying it there, like.
Maybe they are warming up. Maybe we just didn't see it in the camera.
Yeah, maybe they're just warming up more than the others, but they need to.
Sabrina in the kitchen sharpening the knives. Probably, mate. And I've earned it, to be fair. I'll have deserved it.
Yeah, they're just on the sideline doing stuff. I don't think they're coming on.
Right, ball switched by Dexy over into Virgil van Dijk, who thankfully looks like he's gotten over that
No ill effects
stomp
from
on
that
his
challenge.
foot. It's going to be difficult to pick a man of the match here, by the way. I know we've still got plenty of time to go, but it's going to be very, very difficult. Just a reminder, by the way, guys, after this, we've got our post-match show coming up Probably about 10:05. So we hope you can join us for that one. That show will be dedicated entirely to your comments. So anything you want to say about the game, your thoughts on the season, little look ahead to Wednesday, we're all ears.
Little one.
Just a little nod to Messi and co.
Some game we have during the week. Something
Yeah,
coming
it's
up.
called the Manchester City have never been in this position match.
And
He did it on
anyone with a
purpose.
bit of pace,
He did it on purpose there.
just to make
Oh, look at this.
Okay.
What have we got? How to remain sincere with the wife, few temptations around. Me, to remain sincere with my wife. I love my wife. My wife's the best woman in the fucking world. There's no temptations that will ever tempt me away from my wife. She's too good for me as it is, mate. So count my lucky fucking stars. I'm not going to start playing away. Do you know what I mean? She's too good. I don't deserve her, and I really mean that. I don't. I'm a gobshite.
I can confirm.
Ball back with the goalkeeper.
I suppose, Keane.
Degsy Lover now, little touch. What are we? 13 subscribers away from 12,250. Guys, if you're watching, please do keep hitting that button. Let's see how far we can get. Maybe we can head towards 13k by the end of the season, which will be beyond our wildest dreams. So thank you for your support.
Don't be too harsh on Sturridge, guys. You know, he's been out of the team for a long time. He's trying his best.
Here we go. Ball across.
Scored, yeah.
Cleared by Huddersfield.
It's always that last, like, hey Kev,
this channel is fire. Thank you, Raphael. I gather that's a cool word for the kids. That's good, yeah.
Yeah, he's not planning to show up and burn their house down or anything.
That's grand.
Yeah, Kev, yep.
Are we both on? Oh, Brian's on the posh beer. You know he is. Fuck's sake. He's on the posh beer. I'm on the Diet Coke. Oh, Van Dijk nearly made a mistake there, but then he remembered who he was and didn't make a mistake. Naby Keita now. Go on, Naby. Have a run.
Exactly. Liz Golden said it may be Danny's last match. Oh. Give him a little bit of respect. Whoa.
Absolutely. Nothing would make me happier than Daniel Sturridge to get a goal here.
I missed my troll kicking out thing. I'll have to see what he said.
Oh, this? You want to see what he said, do you?
That was, yeah, he's had to fucking put in about 100 times, whatever it was.
Oh, it's one of them. Right. That's just one of those.
Right.
Just spamming, that was all.
That's a weird thing.
Put Origi on for Sturridge. Chris, I have a funny feeling that he doesn't want to risk Origi just in case Bobby Firmino can't make it. No subs yet, no.
Bottle Claxon.
What?
I don't know, but I'm for sure Liverpool will bottle the title chase.
How can we bottle something that isn't in our own hands, you fucking mon? Honest to God.
Well, don't cry, Reese. Seriously, Reese, do not cry because people make fun of you. Hang around with better people who actually respect you for who you are. They are out there.
And make sure, by the way, mate, if you're a young man, which I don't know if you are or not, make sure you talk to your parents and your family about this, buddy. Don't ever feel like you're on your own in any of these situations.
No dark places. Don't go to dark places. Talk and open up. Like you're talking.
Don't end up like that fucking Egypt talking about bottling things.
Yeah, don't end up like Jason Cundy, just full of hate because...
Imagine saying you're going to bottle it when you're already not winning it, like you're already a point behind City. I mean, maths lessons, spelling lessons.
Yeah. Decency lessons.
There's some fucking schools out there that have some questions to answer for the education that some of these gobshites have obviously gotten. Where can I watch the match online? Can't give out any links, unfortunately, mate. Obviously, we'd love to be able to help everybody out with that, but copyright rules, and we like to respect the rules on YouTube.
It's a no.
Right, it's been a quiet first 15 minutes, but no goals yet. What's going on?
Only 5 goals behind in the goal difference. It's not happening. That's not a thing. It's not happening.
For that to come into play now, actually. Oh, here we go. Go on, Mo.
Oh, early door.
Oh!
Oh, that was such a Suarez kind of...
Oh, it was, wasn't it?
That was so Suarez-y against Norwich or something.
Ball into his feet. He takes
He's
a touch.
just having a crack, like.
Touches a pass, someone then hits it on the volley just wide of the keeper's right-hand post. Look at that. Oh, he almost hit it 2 through, didn't he?
Yeah,
he didn't get enough swipe across it. Unlucky. Wow. What a strike that was from Mo.
Yeah, that's a great shout, Kevlat. We do have a resident counsellor in the stream. His name is...
Mr. Steamer. Oh, Allison, nice.
If they had, like, Jesus.
Here we go.
You'd wonder if they're even going to be a decent championship side. Like,
here we go. Go on. Go on, Mane.
I mean, it was right.
Watch third shoe here. Watch.
Yeah. Oh, great call. Great call. And he tried to
side foot and it was blocked. Ball goes out, throw into the Reds. Someone's unhappy with Sturridge.
Someone's gloves are on the ground.
Yeah, what's that on the ground over there?
It looked like a really big glove.
Throw into the Reds anyway. Left hand side. Sturridge rolls the ball back to Genie.
Wasn't expecting it.
Genie gives it back to Degsy Lovren on the halfway line. It's weird. I was saying to people the other night when we were watching the Manchester United-Manchester City game, I was extremely nervous.
It did look like a dead pigeon.
Because when Liverpool play, you know what you're going to get. Do you know what I mean? When Liverpool play, I know. I'm not nervous because I fully believe in them. But when United and City were playing, I had no fucking belief in United whatsoever.
Yeah, that's in the last few months, the one thing that's really changed in my emotional state when I'm watching Liverpool games is the nerves are gone because they don't panic. They're not going to win every game, but it's not last ditch stuff. They believe in themselves to score goals, even if there's only 20 minutes left. I'm like, hey, 20 minutes left, let's score.
Salah, little ball over the top, trying to find Hendo. Huddersfield clear. Ball back into midfield. Good strength shown. Is Aaron Moy injured for Huddersfield, by the way? He must be.
Oh, he must have been, yeah.
Van Dijk's brought down, free kick to the Reds. Not going to be the first yellow of the game?
No, yeah, Moy was out, yeah.
Substitution for Huddersfield. Number 24 replacing number 15. I'm not even going to pretend I know who that is.
I think that's Meunier going off. It's either Meunier or Mbenza. I think it's Meunier.
I'm just waiting for Sky to flash it up on the screen now. Here we go. Steve Meunier going off to be replaced by Chris Lowe. Is that a dead pigeon on the pitch? I don't know. It did look like.
It looked like a pigeon.
Maybe it just seen Van Dijk and just said I could never be that good and just gave up.
Yeah, just
either that or Lovren gave it a headbutt, one or the other.
3 leprechauns. Okay.
3? Yeah. Where's the third one?
Oh no, that's his channel name.
Oh, sorry.
Username?
I just assumed he was
told
called
to shut up
leprechauns.
anyway. So sorry, trio of leprechauns.
Yeah, we'll be quiet, mate. Sorry, It's not like people are tuning in here to watch or anything. We'll just be quiet.
Aaron Moy would probably. Well, yeah.
Oh, good tackle. Go on, Robbo.
The early shouts for man of the match.
Oh, nice touch.
If Katie gets another one, I might be leaning his way. Oh, come on.
Oh, lucky. Look at the speed. Look. Trent was running so fast he forgot the ball. Ball to the back post by Henderson.
Manny Henderson!
Manny!
Yeah! Come on!
Sadio! He goes top. Is he joined top again?
Yeah. No, that has to be it now because he was level.
No, he was level. Then Mo scored. And then he's gone back
Mo,
again.
Sorry. Yeah, Mo.
2 for Sadio Mane. 4-0 to the Reds. Oh my lord. 4-0. Sorry, Connor, I'll make sure, mate, not to leave a space here. I don't want you getting upset at me again.
Yeah, we can hear you screaming from here, Connor.
4-0
how many? Can somebody in the chat that knows how to do stuff find out how many headers Mane has scored?
Massive assist to the plastic bag there for that one.
Yeah.
Another one for Trent, by the way.
Yeah.
Another one to Trent's collection of us. Look at that for a header. That is just right. So I'll talk you through.
From the ball. Sorry, yeah,
I'll talk you through what happened. Ball breaks right hand side. Trent puts it in towards the. Was it Henderson or Trent? Actually, I think it might have broken to Henderson.
Oh, that one.
I think it might have been Henderson. Was it Henderson with the assist?
No, I think it was Trent with the assist.
Do you know what? Thankfully, we have a remote control, and we can look back to this one. Nope, a little bit too early, Craig. I think he rolls it to Henderson.
Oh, he does. Yeah.
Henderson towards the back. Look at that though for a ball again. Yeah. That's just ridiculous. What a ball in. 2 headers. Wonder what you got for 2 headers for Mane in one game. 4-0 to the Reds. Go on, say the goal difference thing. Go on, say the goal difference thing.
No, down to 4.
Goals. Oh, look, they're still not giving up, these Reds. Do the Ric Flair. Woo! Oh, have another. Oh, here we go. Oh, unlucky Mo.
Now's the time.
I don't know how the Ric Flair thing started, by the way.
No.
I've no idea.
It's just like a Tourette's type thing. It just came out one day.
Yeah, it does. That's pretty much what happens when I open my mouth, mate, most of the time. You just hope that nothing comes out that's getting you banned. And that's
one day you're off YouTube. Now's the time for subs. Surely.
Yeah, I mean 4-0, 20 minutes to go.
Yeah, now is the time.
I'd love to see a nice big dirty triple substitution. Van Dijk misplaced the pass.
That's a strange one.
He's obviously thinking about Sunday in his acceptance speech.
Yeah.
I'd like to thank Raheem Sterling. Lots of love for Raheem. Massive PR exercise, but you're not me, mate. So I mean, you're not me.
Gosh, it was getting true.
Salah 20 goals, Mane 20 goals. This is crazy, but yeah, he's a one-season wonder, and Mane's apparently not having a great season according to some opposition fans.
Mane has really picked up the last 6 months when Salah went a little bit quiet.
It looks like we're getting the substitution time now because Klopp's man's looking in his little book.
The guy with the beard that looks like a little mini Klopp. That's Alex Kornemeyer. That's the fitness guy that we got from Bayern Munich.
We also took their chef as well, the nutritionist.
The nutritionist one. I heard a great story about her the other day that her stuff is so in depth that she actually goes into the.
Oh, it's a little bit of shithousery there from Hobo.
What do you do?
They kicked it further down the line, yeah.
We're saying loads of people at work at Melwood now all have plans by her.
Oh, I've heard that. Yeah. The chefs get given these plans.
She's so good at what she does that even people working there are saying, can you tell me what I should eat?
Yeah, I think she's given lists because a lot of the players have chefs.
A lot of them have personal chefs, yeah.
She's given lists to the chefs. I mean, it just goes to show you, like, everything combined, what Jurgen Klopp has done, the fitness, the nutrition, the sports science, obviously the good old-fashioned coaching as well. And I love when he says it's not just about buying players, it's about improving the players that are already at the club.
It's just about being, and it's just about him being Jurgen Klopp. The guy is a one-off, and he has that golden thing that players want to play for. It's like some people, you know different people. Some you love going out for a pint with one guy, another guy you don't like going out. Like Jurgen Klopp is that guy everybody wants to go out for a pint with. Everybody wants to play for him.
Throw into Huddersfield. I was going to say Burnley. Throw into Huddersfield. Burnley on the brain now. Sunday I've already switched.
Absolutely, yeah.
In Klopp we trust, said Liz. Absolutely. Believe we can still win the Premier League, said Callum. You've got to keep believing, mate. Oh, hello, little cheeky Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain getting his old boots done by the looks of it.
You can imagine the roar. You'd nearly turn it.
Oh, strike, blocked. Trent will carry this out. Good man, Trent.
Thank you very much, Joanne Fisher. 6 header goals for Mane this season.
That is crazy.
That has to be.
Do you ever notice when he does head the ball, he almost looks like he's letting it go behind him?
Yeah, I love that one. He was falling away from it.
And he kind
falling
of gives
over,
it that.
and it all 100% pure neck muscle because it has to go back the other way. He's literally falling one way and heads it with enough power to put it past the keeper the other way. That's incredible power in your neck to do that, like.
And again, a wonderful ball from Hendo that time.
Yeah.
I mean, the two fullbacks have put in two beautiful balls as well.
Jordan Henderson being genuinely creative, he can do it. Like, you'd have no worries about that guy. If we took him out of our team, lads, we'd be worse off.
Here we go. Hendo picks up the ball, has a little run, little flick in behind. Danny Sturridge,
No.
Salah, it's blocked.
No.
Look, hang on, offside. You fucking love an offside against Sturridge here, isn't he?
No.
Sturridge wanted a penalty. Durham.
How would you bulk up your neck muscles? You do that thing where you lift stuff with your neck.
Yeah, you can lift. You can put a weight on a chain and dip your head. There was definitely a blowjob joke to be made there, but I just stayed away from it.
Yeah.
I stayed away from it.
Yay!
Here we go. Shaqiri.
Okay.
Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Bit of a weird one.
Getting ready to come on. Shaqiri and Oxlade-Chamberlain. So it's definitely everyone's getting a go. It's like a youth team here.
Here we go, Henderson again. Lovely.
Salah.
Hendo.
Poor ball with Salah.
Well, in fairness to Sturridge, he did do everything but score, but he also did score an offside goal.
I think he'll stay on here.
I can't see him coming off for either of the two lads that are coming on.
Here we go. We're gonna get the substitutions. The board's up. Look at Klopp. Look at him. He's looking at Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain and Shaqiri, and he's smiling.
Yeah, Shaqiri.
I fucking love Jurgen Klopp. An arm around Shaqiri as well.
Oh no.
Daniel Sturridge is coming off.
It seems like our family is getting a little bit bigger.
What? Oh, his mom.
His mother's in.
Here we go. Daniel Sturridge coming off. Look at this hug from Jurgen Klopp for Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Sturridge gives him a little high five.
Sturridge is off. Okay, so who goes up there? Yeah, I suppose Salah can go.
Look, an extra little hug when Wijnaldum, is it?
Yeah.
Genie and Daniel Sturridge coming off to be replaced by Shaqiri. And Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. It is a fucking wonderful sight to see. Look at that. Everybody inside the stadium, of course, giving him a massive round of applause. How great is it after over a year?
For that kid.
Or around a year, excuse me.
For that kid, just to be on the pitch again, he's going to be straight in the box. Look.
Corner to the Reds, yeah.
Getting into the box straight away, so he's playing up front.
Anybody that thinks Mo Salah isn't happy, look at his face when he's on the pitch, is all I'm going to say. Loads of lovely comments in the chat as well, welcoming Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain back. And he's already dictating.
Already switching. He's looking at Klopp saying, am I supposed to be up here?
I love that young man, I'm telling you. I absolutely. Arsenal fans thought they'd mugged us off. They can fuck right off. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain is... I'm so happy he's at the club. Here we go. Overhead kick here from Chambo.
He's tying up his shorts. He might want to... He's faking the old not very interested lad.
Yeah, he's doing one of them. Ooh. Ball breaks.
Degsy like a rock.
Keita. Oh, good defending to be fair.
I don't think Degsy even
don't foul him. Good block by Keita. So nice to see him back. And so nice to see the chat as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Stop slagging Salah off. Oh, I don't know. It was the Revenite. He's not aiming it at us. Yeah.
Alex McDonald. There you go.
Alright. Anyone slagging Mo Salah off?
No, he just wants them to say their name.
Oh, sorry. Hello, mate.
Sorry,
Alex, how are you? Great to have you in, mate. Sorry, I thought he was one of the
shows. Sorry, I should have been clearer. Yeah, come on. It's great to see, especially...
Oh, here we go. Ball in behind. Oh, look, who's there? He's a centre half.
Especially the way people are these days. The universal love for Chamberlain, you know?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
100%.
Messi's shitting himself now. I'm telling you now, Messi's at home now, crying. Actually, I reckon he's probably riding around his back garden on that big dog of his. Did you ever see his dog? Messi is, I think it's, what's the dog from Turner and Hooch called? Is it
Turner? Hooch?
Isn't that Bull Mastiff? What are they called?
Hooch.
It's one of those big massive, but I think it's a Bull Mastiff. There's videos of him taking the piss, Megan the dog in the back garden, like.
I was thinking Saddle.
Who scored the fourth goal? It was Sadio Mane with another header, his second header of the game.
The dog in Turner.
Scooby-Doo.
St. Bernard, was it?
Oh, I thought it was. Was it? I thought it was a Mastiff or something.
That's the thing with.
The barrel around its neck.
Beethoven was a St. Bernard.
Yeah, I think Turner and Hooch was a Bull Mastiff or something, is it?
Yeah.
I can't believe we're actually talking about dog
football,
breeds in the fucking chat here, but I still want to know.
If someone could sort that out.
Liz, I mean, what's taking you so long, Liz? Or Joanne,
yes!
Sorry.
Yes! Yes!
Oh! No! Too many yeses there, by the way.
Yeah.
Too many yeses. You've got to get people excited. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain just burst into the penalty area.
I wanted that for him so badly.
Shaqiri didn't know where he was. Salah takes a touch, rolls it through to Chambo.
Yes.
Oh, so unlucky. So unlucky.
Oh, can you imagine?
If we get a penalty, who takes it? I'd say there'd be a punch up.
French Mastiff. Liz Golden on the ball.
French Mastiff. I knew it was a Mastiff. Wanted a goal from absolutely V8. Absolutely. Still time.
Weakness in Seattle, yes.
Here we go.
You mean when Harry met Sally, but
the Reds left hand side. Keep hitting that subscribe button, ladies and gents. You get all of it in here. Dog breeds, pork.
Me shouting, yes. Joe Barnes, see what Ox brings straight away. It's a great shout, man. Straight away involved. You can see it, like
footwork was there immediately. His brain is obviously football and brain. You can see. Here we go.
Determination.
Look at him.
Just
go on.
Forward.
Look, he's even kicking it off players' faces now out of spite.
You ugly.
U-G-L-Y. You ain't got no alibi. You ugly. Whoop whoop.
Have
you
a
ugly.
ball in the face. Another great ball.
Oh, Salah climbing all over him. No way you're getting a penalty. Go on.
Power cue.
Yes!
Oh no! A hat-trick of headers nearly.
Sadio Mane just hit the post with another header.
Oh man, that would have been incredible.
Holy shit.
There's goals left in this, boys.
Hat-trick of headers, can you imagine that?
Oh, would have been
Has that been done? Except maybe Crouchy or somebody like that.
Has been done.
Oh, has it been done under 5'10"?
Not by a winger, not even in any way a striker.
Oh my! It just goes to show the level hasn't dropped when we've made these substitutions.
Hunger is what it's all about in a Klopp team. Hunger. That's what drives everything else. Everything comes after that. And that guy's got it. Chamberlain straight away, just not content to get on and get a few minutes and run around and not get hurt. Straight away involved. Please update the team sheet. I don't think you do that during the game. Really,
no, we don't do a live update on team sheets. And I'll tell you why. It's because it's an overlapping image on OBS, so it's not something that we can manipulate. It's not a touchscreen thing. It's something that's basically a layer that's underneath, in front of the camera. Excuse me. So yeah, we can't update it. Sorry. But anyway, just to update on the substitutions, it was Daniel Sturridge and Gini Wijnaldum that was replaced by Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain and Sheridan Shaqiri.
No stopping him.
Free kick to the Reds. Mane pulled back.
Thanks very much, Steph. Steph said he's loving the stream.
I wish we could do that, though. That would be sweet if we could just move the players around. Maybe when the channel gets a bit bigger, you never know. Maybe when Brian stops drinking the expensive beer.
Spending all the... oh, man, the replay there. Floating.
Look at him in the air, look at that.
Floating.
Oh, he nailed the post as well, Oh, Sadio. Salah's gone. Whew. Thank God.
Yeah, he's like, hey, okay, but calm down now.
Relax there, Sadio, for fuck's sake.
Okay.
Salah over the free kick. Trent over the free kick. It looks like it's too far out for a shot. Little dink to the penalty spot probably here.
It's Virgil, this one. This one's for Virgil, I think.
Nah, Chamberlain with a diving header. Go on.
Or Trent.
He's been manhandled already. The trick here is a little touch. A little touch.
He's worked his way along, hasn't he? Salah to
back
Verge.
Post.
Lovren body it.
Oh, gee. Relax now.
Still out.
Relax, Degsy. You know it's bad when you're looking to the line out praying for a flag.
Fuck you, Leon. Jesus, why do I keep getting involved with these people?
Yeah, just ignore them. Honestly, just ignore them.
We will win the Premier League one day.
Stop begging. You're not going to win the Premier League. Yeah, mate, that's it. Because that's what we're doing. We're all going around with little baskets. Honestly, mate. Leon. Mate, honestly, I don't know. Just have a wank, mate.
Treat
honestly,
yourself.
Go get some pork and knock one out. If your mum comes in, tell her we said it's alright. She knows us. Alex Pritchard coming on for John Stankovic. Now, it's a shame we won't get to say Stankovic.
No, because he is the guy that passed it to Mo Salah to pass it to Keita for the opening goal. So he's been one of our better players tonight.
Who scored? 2 goals for Sadio Mane, 2 headers, 1 goal for Mohamed Salah, 1 goal for... Who am I missing here? Who scored the 4th?
Oh, who scored the 4th goal?
Yeah.
Keita
scored the first goal, sorry.
Liz Golden again. Duncan Ferguson and Ron had headers.
Liz, there you go. Liz is our statistician. I got that out. I got that word out there.
No,
I was a bit nervous as I was starting to say it. Leon, you wanker! Said Cunflap Steamer. There you go. Not us, Leon. We love you, mate, but everybody else thinks you're a prick. I'm always on this channel, Matthew. Thank you, mate. Ted Bundy, come on, LFC. Yup. 4 yups. I don't know why 4. Maybe for 1 for each goal, perhaps.
It's a prison thing, I think.
Shaqiri is slipping all over the place, but he still keeps possession.
He's a power cube.
Here we go. Left hand side. Robertson. Sadio Mane.
Keita. Oh, Mane man of the match now, yeah?
Well, it has to be.
Has to be now.
Unless Mo bags a second, then.
Yeah, I was going for Keita just because I wanted to give it to him because he cares what I think. But now with that goal, Mane.
Sing a chant, somebody said. Nah, not yet, mate. I mean, can't force these things. Here we go. Keita. Shaqiri. Oh, little ball in behind.
Stay on!
Mo!
Yes!
Mo Salah! Running down the wing. Salah, la, the Egyptian king. you couldn't force it, mate. These things have to come naturally. Look at that. That's 2 each. Told you, man of the match is fucked now. Yeah. Absolutely fucked.
Another assist for Andy Robertson.
And what a ball by Shaqiri, though, to open up the defence. Look at this. Look at the weight of that.
Oh, I love that.
That is beautiful.
That does things to me in a downstairs department.
Oh, a little bit of love week came out.
Yeah, I know what I said about him earlier. I stand by what I said, but I love a player that can play a pass like that. That's one we all want to play.
5-0.
I said anything from 3
Are you watching, Sergio? Are you watching? Aubameyang, are you watching? Look at yes, Mo. Little tumble as well.
Yeah.
Yes, Mo. Van Dijk approves.
Do you know what
I'm Virgil van Dijk and I approve of this celebration.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Keep hitting that subscribe button. 29 to go. 28 to go. Can we get to 12,300? 5-0 to the Reds. Back on top of the league. Pressure over to Manchester City.
Yeah, go and do it, lads. If you
Sean Dyche for Pope.
It's up to you. Go and do it at Burnley. Won't be easy.
Go on, Chambo.
Come on, one for fucking Chamberlain.
Here we go. The points that Andy Robertson is racking up on Fantasy Premier League is just ridiculous.
I have Alisson, Trent and Salah.
Downstairs pork.
Yeah, a bit of downstairs pork is right. Yeah.
Farrell's a vegetarian. All this talk of pork, he must be.
We're sending him to the kitchen, I think, to make some chickpea based foods.
I'm so happy. 2 eats now for the boys.
Yeah, it's cracking.
Is there a hat trick?
That's kind of what we were hoping. That's kind of like that 3 to 5-0 was what we should have done tonight.
Look, Robert Milliken's loving life. Triple captain. Triple captain Mo, loving life.
Yeah, I know someone else who triple captain him as well.
Oh, look at him. He's delighted with himself. Lovely ball again. Who was that? Was that Trent? I think it was Trent. Seeing the orange boots.
Opening him up at will.
Actually, maybe it was. It was either. I don't know. It was orange boots everywhere, actually.
Yeah, ball that
and
deep.
Trent hasn't got a pair of orange boots on.
So, ball that deep from that position is either him or. Yeah. Jordan.
Huddersfield tried through a ball. There's just too many Liverpool players back. Alisson rolls it to Trent. 5 minutes to go or so, ladies and gents, at Anfield. 5-0. 2 for Mohamed Salah, 2 for Sadio Mane, and the almost regular one now from Naby Keita.
Yeah.
21 goals for Salah. But yeah, he's a one-season wonder.
You want to have one of those kind of things where you turn around at the end of the year and go, oh, Keita scored 7 goals, lads. Or, you know, you just want to, they quietly just racked up lovely little numbers, and next season he'll have that confidence.
19 attempts for the Reds in this game, 5 for Huddersfield. Many of you got on target. 7 on target, 5 of them being goals. It's been a great performance. It's been a performance of a team full of confidence, full of belief, and ready for Barcelona on Wednesday.
Third defender ever to get 10 assists in the Premier League.
He's unbelievable. 8.5 million. I'm just going to keep saying that.
Kevin
8.5 million. Yeah, Kevin Stewart.
And what's Kevin Stewart doing now? Not that.
Yeah, not that is the only answer we can give. Yeah, because I actually don't know what he's doing. Is he still at Hull? I've no idea.
Can't get the team.
This is beautiful football, said Joe Barnes. It is, mate. It's wonderful. Look at that. Top of the league.
Table, 91 points.
3 goals now in the goal difference and the difference. Well, obviously when City get beaten 3-0, then
yeah, that's.
Imagine something like that happened. Like, imagine it wasn't just a draw. Yeah. Imagine they absolutely battered City.
Yeah, because they've done it before. That's happened before. It's just, can it happen tomorrow? Can it happen for us?
Waiting for a hat trick from Mo, said, is it Nisamba? Do you think we'll win the league? Matthew, we can hope, mate. We've got City have to drop points. If City drop points, we'll win the league. If they don't, obviously we won't. But I've said for a long time now, I think we're going to win the remainder of our games. Go on, Chambo. Try and foul him. Oh, look at this. No, don't go in for that, mate. No 50-50s when they're unnecessary.
Thank you from Kazakhstan.
Lots of love. Right back, mate, from Ireland. Thank you for watching. We appreciate it. What else we got? 3 more goals, please. Don't forget, we've got a post-match show, guys, coming up. It'll probably be just after 10 o'clock, so don't forget to come back and join us for that one. We'll be just going through your comments. Joe Mez is now coming onto the field. A little bit premature Joe Mez ejaculation.
Mutton chops.
Who went off? Was it Trent?
Alexander-Arnold.
It was Trent, yes. Trent went off. prepare himself for Luis Suarez, Felipe Coutinho, and Lionel. Even though actually I think Joe Gomez might start that one.
At right back.
Yeah, I think he
Oh,
might start him.
is that a shout for you on that one? Okay.
I think he might start him away at Barcelona. Salah hat-trick, please. Could bring down the goal difference. So happy for both our forwards. Both of them now have passed 20 or hit 20 this season. You know you're having a good season when both your strikers or both your wide forwards are knocking in 20
they're not
each.
even out and out striker. Like, for Mane to get those numbers.
If Hazard was hitting this number now, oh my god, you wouldn't be able to move for Hazard fanboys on Twitter.
In fairness, Mane did get in Team of the Year.
Yeah, no, he did, and rightly so.
You know,
but the
Andy Robertson, man of the match from Sky.
There you go. Robertson was given man of the match by Sky, and it's a good show. I mean, loads of assists.
Okay, yeah. Part of the clean sheet.
Don't be jinxed the clean sheet.
That's what way they're looking at is probably.
Oh, here we go.
Lovely.
Go on, Mo.
Brilliant play.
Oh, look, he was just crowded out of it.
Yeah, exactly, and he caught fucking Congolo on the way out.
Lovren loves a little slide, doesn't he, to clear the ball?
Look at this lad, look. Kicking stuff and all of that stuff. Salah, little arm around his back saying, you know what, mate, it's alright.
Just got 250 citation for speeding. Oof.
Where do you live?
That's vicious, mate. Is that Euro?
If it's a citation, it must be America. So
I'm sure he's... Is it VA? Where do you live, mate? That's vicious, though. You want to be doing... What be doing 200 miles an hour in your fucking...
Well, he said earlier on he was watching the stream on his way home, which I'm not good. But if he got a citation is American or Canadian, so he must be one of those places.
Just tell them, just go to court and say Van Dijk said you weren't speeding.
So you were speeding and watching us on YouTube?
Explain that to the judge. I'm sure he's subscribed.
Yeah,
he or
exactly.
she.
Show him one of his goal reactions.
The Reds just knocking around now, killing on the clock. Guys, we're only 17 subscribers away from 12,300. If there's 17 amazing people watching that haven't subscribed, please do hit that button. And of course, we hope you can join us for the post-match show. What else have we got? Henderson for man of the match. Great game management to Paul Ward. It's one of those games where you can pick 4 people. October, we're probably going to be doing a poll on Twitter, and God help her, because people are very vicious if you don't get the one that you want on there. Usually there's 3 obvious ones, and then you can put other.
Yeah, and it's that other one that. Yeah, more clean sheets than a.
Is that 19 now or 20? 19, I think,
19.
is it? And then 16 for Ederson, if memory serves. What have we got? Roadrunner. Meep. That is the noise Roadrunner makes, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Who was the guy that was after Roadrunner?
This
is Wile Coyote, there you go. No misspent childhoods here. No. Kate man of the match for Mark. 20 clean sheets. I thought it might have been 20. That's just ridiculous. Needed Oxlade-Chamberlain goal.
Come on,
3
Mo.
minutes of additional time. Mo's running down the wing there. There's a song in there somewhere.
Cut it back. Or pass
Oh, go on,
Give
Mo.
it back to him.
Oh, he went himself. It's gone over the bar.
Oh.
He wanted the hat-trick. He wanted a little bit of distance between himself and Sergio and Sadio. Good run. 2 players on him. Thinks through. Tries to pick out the far top corner. Too much on it. 2 minutes of additional time left to play in the game, ladies and gents.
Good luck, Gethin Jones.
Why are we wishing good luck to Gethin? What's Gethin doing?
It's just gone up there, something about having a big cup final with his team tomorrow.
Oh, best of luck, Gethin, mate. Please do let us know how you get on. Hopefully you kick some ass. What else we got? Thank you, everybody. You're very welcome, mate. Great to have you with us. Sturridge man of the match, Randy Robertson. The judge will be a United fan. Well, then just tell him Ollie's at the wheel, mate, of your car. So it wasn't me, Your Honour. Ollie was at the wheel.
Yeah. Has he told us where he lives yet? I'm dying to know.
Markovic man of the match. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say no. Get a 6th, guys. 5-0. There's just something lovely about that scoreline. Mo back. No, that's not Mo. That's Jomez. No, Degsy. Fuck. Just clear it long, mate.
Exactly. Well done. You changed your mind.
Salah. Look at him. Meep. Here he goes.
No one's bothering going up, though, so he's wasting a lot of energy. Look, there's still no one up
back heel to
eventually.
power cube. The deflection cleared. Huddersfield looking to clear their lines.
91
Go on, Degsy. Jomez, Degsy. 30 seconds to go. Is there a sixth in this? Just give it to Chamberlain. Let him have a strike. The Reds just seen the clock out here by the looks of it. Naby Keita. Sadio. Oh, nice little ball into feet. Oh.
Shoot.
Shaqiri tries a shot. Goes what? Was it Mane? Shaqiri? It was Shaqiri, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's a great shout there by yada 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 scary boy. All 5 goals by African players.
That's a very interesting stat, mate. Thank you. Yeah, there you go. It's over. The referee has blown his whistle. Liverpool have beaten Huddersfield by 5 of your best to nil. What? 5 rings a bell. Does that number mean anything? It won't mean fuck all in a few weeks' time when it's number 6.
No, we'll be scratching at that 5. We'll be changing a lot of banners. We'll need some more tinfoil European Cups.
Look, ladies and gents, we're going to say goodbye to you for a few minutes. We'll be back at 10 o'clock, 9 minutes time. Don't forget to subscribe before you head off if you haven't done so. Turn on those notifications. We'll be going live in 10 minutes with our post-match show. Think about your man of the match. Think about who you want to chat about. Get your comments ready because we're going to spend the entire stream reading out your comments. Thank you to Brian for joining me. Thank you to the Posh Beer.
Okay, thanks a lot.
We'll talk to you guys soon. Up the motherfucking Reds.